Just keep through down my enemy. Blues 500. We do not stop riding. First Tetris,
As time
in a minute,
You do not find
just eat through down my enemy.
lose 500.
We do not stop riding. What about Bill?
you do not find
Good man, right?
Bill,
Very watched out.
have not
my dear Bill. What about Bill?
you do not find
Good man, right?
Bill,
Very watched out.
have not
Lose 500.
we do not stop riding. When you mean,
Lose 500.
we do not stop riding. When you mean, Bill, what about Bill?
you do not find
Good man, right?
Bill,
Very watched out.
have not
my dear Bill. What about Bill?
you do not find
Good man, right?
Bill,
Very watched out.
have not
my dear. Catch Bill. Just
Time
in a minute.
you do not find
You do not know Bill. What about in a minute?
have
What about Bill? Things are now in mush. We do not. You do not know pain. You do not know Bill. Catch Bill. First Tetris.
as time
In a minute.
you do not find
Just eat through down my enemy.
have
What about Bill? Things are now in mush. We do not. You do not know pain. You do not know Bill. Just
time
in a minute.
you do not find
You do not know Bill. What about in a minute?
lose 500.
We do not stop riding. When you mean? Catch Bill. First Tetris.
As time
In a minute.
you do not find
Just eat through down my enemy.
lose 500.
We do not stop riding. Bill, what about Bill?
you do not find
Good man, right?
Bill,
Very watched out.
have not
my dear Bill. What about Bill?
you do not find
Good man, right?
Bill,
Very watched out.
have not
Lose 500.
we do not stop riding. When you mean?
Lose 500.
We do not stop riding. When you mean? Bill, what about Bill?
you do not find
Good man, right?
Bill,
Very watched out.
have not
my dear Bill. What about Bill?
you do not find
Good man, right?
Bill,
Very watched out.
have not
my dear. Catch Bill. Just
Time
in a minute.
you do not find
You do not know Bill. What about in a minute? What about Bill? Things are now in mush. We do not. You do not know pain. You do not know Bill. Catch Bill. First Tetris.
as time
In a minute.
you do not find
Just eat through down my enemy.
have
What about Bill? Things are now in mush. We do not. You do not know pain. You do not know Bill. Just time. In a minute.
You do not find.
Build up their bills. What about in a minute?
Lose 500.
We do not stop riding. When you mean church first Tetris.
Just time.
In a minute.
You do not find.
Just ease through down my enemy.
Lose 500.
We do not stop riding. What about Bill?
You do not find.
Good man, right? Great watchtower.
Have not.
My dear Bill. What about Bill?
You do not find.
Good man, right? Great watchtower.
Have not.
Lose 500.
We do not stop riding. When you mean
Lose 500.
we do not stop riding. When you mean Bill. What about Bill?
You do not find.
Good man, right? Great watchtower.
Have not.
My dear Bill. What about Bill?
You do not find.
Good man, right? Great watchtower.
Have not.
My dear church. Just
Time.
in a minute.
You do not find.
Build up their bills. What about in a minute?
Have not.
What about Bill? Things are now in mush. We do not build up their pay. You do not left. Bill. Church. First Tetris.
Just time.
In a minute.
You do not find.
Just ease through down my enemy.
Have not.
What about Bill? Things are now in mush. We do not build up their pay. You do not left. Bill. Just
Time.
in a minute.
You do not find.
Build up their bills. What about in a minute?
Lose 500.
We do not stop riding. When you mean church first Tetris.
Just time.
In a minute.
You do not find.
Just ease through down my enemy.
Lose 500.
We do not stop riding. Bill. What about Bill?
You do not find.
Good man, right? Great watchtower.
Have not.
My dear Bill. What about Bill?
You do not find.
Good man, right? Great watchtower.
Have not.
Lose 500.
We do not stop riding. When you mean
Lose 500.
we do not stop riding. When you mean Bill. What about Bill?
You do not find.
Good man, right? Great watchtower.
Have not.
My dear Bill. What about Bill?
You do not find.
Good man, right? Great watchtower.
Have not.
My dear church. Just
Time.
in a minute.
You do not find.
Build up their bills. What about in a minute?
Have not.
What about Bill? Things are now in mush. We do not build up their pay. You do not left. Bill. Church first Tetris.
Just time.
In a minute.
You do not find.
Just ease through down my enemy.
Have not.
What about Bill? Things are now in mush. We do not build up their pay. You do not left. Bill. a minute.
Lose 500.
We do not stop rising. What do you mean? First Tetris.
Just time.
In a minute. Just keep through down my enemy.
Lose 500.
We do not stop rising. What about fear?
Good man, right? Okay, watch out.
Have not,
Avoid your view. What about fear?
Good man, right? Okay, watch out.
have not,
Lose 500.
We do not stop rising. What do you mean?
Lose 500.
We do not stop rising. What do you mean? What about fear?
you do not fight,
Good man, right? Okay, watch out.
have not,
Avoid your view. What about fear?
you do not fight,
Good man, right? Okay, watch out.
have not,
Avoid your touch me. Just
Time.
in a minute.
you do not fight,
You do not know feel. What about in a minute?
have
What about feel? Things are now in motion.
We do not.
You do not know pain. You do not know feel.
I'm gonna.
Touch me. First Tetris.
Just time.
In a minute.
you do not fight,
Just keep through down my enemy.
have
What about feel? Things are now in motion.
We do not.
You do not know pain. You do not know feel.
I'm gonna.
Touch me. Just
Time.
in a minute.
you do not fight,
You do not know feel. What about in a minute?
Lose 500.
We do not stop rising. What do you mean? Touch me. First Tetris.
Just time.
In a minute.
you do not fight,
Just keep through down my enemy.
Lose 500.
We do not stop rising. What about fear?
you do not fight,
Good man, right? Okay, watch out.
have not,
Avoid your view. What about fear?
you do not fight,
Good man, right? Okay, watch out.
have not,
Lose 500.
We do not stop rising. What do you mean?
Lose 500.
We do not stop rising. What do you mean? What about fear?
you do not fight,
Good man, right? Okay, watch out.
have not,
Avoid your view. What about fear?
you do not fight,
Good man, right? Okay, watch out.
have not,
Avoid your touch me. Just
Time.
in a minute.
you do not fight,
You do not know feel. What about in a minute?
have
What about feel? Things are now in motion.
We do not.
You do not know pain. You do not know feel.
I'm gonna.
Touch me. First Tetris.
Just time.
In a minute.
you do not fight,
Just keep through down my enemy.
have
What about feel? Things are now in motion.
We do not.
You do not know pain. You do not know feel.
I'm gonna.
In a minute,
You do not fight.
build up the bills. What about in a minute?
Lose 500.
We do not stop riding. When you mean church, first Tetris, that's time. In a minute,
You do not fight.
just eat through down my enemy.
Lose 500.
We do not stop riding. What about Bill?
You do not fight.
Good man, right?
Hey, watch out.
Have not.
I'm on your Bill. What about Bill?
You do not fight.
Good man, right?
Hey, watch out.
Have not. Lose 500.
We do not stop riding.
When you mean
Lose 500.
We do not stop riding.
when you mean Bill? What about Bill?
You do not fight.
Good man, right?
Hey, watch out.
Have not.
I'm on your Bill. What about Bill?
You do not fight.
Good man, right?
Hey, watch out.
Have not.
I'm on your church. Just time. In a minute,
You do not fight.
build up the Bill. What about in a minute?
Have not.
What about Bill? Things are not mush.
We do not
Build up the pain. Build up the Bill. Church. First Tetris. That's time. In a minute,
You do not fight.
just eat through down my enemy.
Have not.
What about Bill? Things are not mush.
We do not
Build up the pain. Build up the Bill. Just time. In a minute,
You do not fight.
build up the Bill. What about in a minute?
Lose 500.
We do not stop riding.
When you mean church. First Tetris. That's time. In a minute,
You do not fight.
just eat through down my enemy.
Lose 500.
We do not stop riding.
Bill. What about Bill?
You do not fight.
Good man, right?
Hey, watch out.
Have not.
I'm on your Bill. What about Bill?
You do not fight.
Good man, right?
Hey, watch out.
Have not. Lose 500.
We do not stop riding.
When you mean
Lose 500.
We do not stop riding.
when you mean Bill. What about Bill?
You do not fight.
Good man, right?
Hey, watch out.
Have not.
I'm on your Bill. What about Bill?
You do not fight.
Good man, right?
Hey, watch out.
Have not.
I'm on your church. Just time. In a minute,
You do not fight.
build up the Bill. What about in a minute?
Have not.
What about Bill? Things are not mush.
We do not
Build up the pain. Build up the Bill. Church. First Tetris. That's time. In a minute,
You do not fight.
just eat through down my enemy.
Have not.
What about Bill? Things are not mush.
We do not
Build up the pain. Build up the Bill. What about in a minute?
Blues 500.
We do not stop riding. What do you mean? Church, first, Tetris, has time. In a minute,
You do not find
just speed through down my enemy.
Blues 500.
We do not stop riding. What about Vail?
you do not find
Good man, right?
Hey, watch out.
have not
Oh, my dear Bill. What about Vail?
you do not find
Good man, right?
Hey, watch out.
have not
Blues 500.
We do not stop riding. What do you mean?
Blues 500.
We do not stop riding. What do you mean? What about Vail?
you do not find
Good man, right?
Hey, watch out.
have not
Oh, my dear Bill. What about Vail?
you do not find
Good man, right?
Hey, watch out.
have not
Oh, my dear. Church, just
Time.
in a minute.
you do not find
You do not know Bill. What about in a minute?
have
What about Bill? Things are now in mush.
We do not.
You do not know pain. You do not know Bill.
I'm gonna.
Church, first, Tetris,
Has time.
in a minute.
you do not find
Just speed through down my enemy.
have
What about Bill? Things are now in mush.
We do not.
You do not know pain. You do not know Bill.
I'm gonna.
Just
Time.
in a minute.
you do not find
You do not know Bill. What about in a minute?
Blues 500.
We do not stop riding. What do you mean? Church, first, Tetris,
Has time.
in a minute.
you do not find
Just speed through down my enemy.
Blues 500.
We do not stop riding. What about Vail?
you do not find
Good man, right?
Hey, watch out.
have not
Oh, my dear Bill. What about Vail?
you do not find
Good man, right?
Hey, watch out.
have not
Blues 500.
We do not stop riding. What do you mean?
Blues 500.
We do not stop riding. What do you mean? What about Vail?
you do not find
Good man, right?
Hey, watch out.
have not
Oh, my dear Bill. What about Vail?
you do not find
Good man, right?
Hey, watch out.
have not
Oh, my dear. Church, just
Time.
in a minute.
you do not find
You do not know Bill. What about in a minute?
have
What about Bill? Things are now in mush.
We do not.
You do not know pain. You do not know Bill.
I'm gonna.
Church, first, Tetris,
Has time.
in a minute.
you do not find
Just speed through down my enemy.
have
What about Bill? Things are now in mush.
We do not.
You do not know pain. You do not know Bill.
I'm gonna.
gonna do the food?
No pressure.
Okay. No pressure. Asher's camera still shot.
Yeah.
Mr. Davis. Nate.
Oh. Hold on a second. I'm hearing sounds. Where am I hearing that?
Shit.
Oh, I know where.
Uh-oh.
No.
Give me 1 sec. I got to get my cap.
Okay. Hey, what?
To speed with the last 2 sessions.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know who wants to do that, but just so he can get up to speed with what's going on.
Yeah.
Is that
Go for it, Jay. I'm.
Okay.
feel like
Hold on a second. I'm just doing a few things.
technical?
Yeah, technical stuff. Eric, did you see I know you saw the soundboard.
I played it a little bit. I didn't go full bore with it.
Did
but
you see my custom stuff?
I think so.
Things
Oh,
like
wow.
that.
Wait a minute. Where is it? Now I'm not seeing the soundboard.
Okay.
Should be on the bottom of the sound thing, right?
Yep. Well,
The heck?
either way.
It was definitely there.
Okay. Can somebody talk?
Hi.
Okay. No, I just want to make sure I can hear you guys.
Oh, okay.
And that you're coming through. Let me just, I will double check our restream here really quick. And check.
The sound thing.
Yep. Okay, cool. Awesome. So it looks like everybody's going through. It means I can take this full screen. And we are ready to play a game whenever you guys are. Our recap. Eric, I really didn't pay too much attention to our last game.
Great. So this is going to go well.
No, it's basically. So what, Davis? You and I, like, it would really help if I knew where we were, because I moved us all off the page, waiting for our DM to do it. We are not on this scene.
This ridiculous map that doesn't really exist kind of threw me off, so I totally forget what we were doing.
Yes, well, this is the map of me, like, just playing things, you know, when I go to do all the fun stuff with the game. So
My camera might blink out here. I don't know. There was a VCam is updating, so.
Okay. But basically, we're back down in the basement of that house. Do you remember the giant mansion?
No, what giant mansion?
Okay.
Last I was here, we had just cleared the other house. You had just found the kid in the sewer, while Brian and Asher and I were clearing out the house of all those things.
Well,
and then you guys, I think, yeah, it was. We wind up coming back down, you know. So.
Yeah, I'm making us all big on the screen. That way people can see us. Okay, so we left the sewers. We went back up topside, dropped the kids off with Father Dreyfus. When we dropped them off with Father Dreyfus, we had a few ideas of, like, kind of what we wanted to do. Someone snuck up to the church at night and dropped a package off at the door. That package happened to contain Sebastian Crane's head.
Whoops.
Which you guys, you were part of that session where you guys went up to the house and everything else. So Sebastian Crane's head is in a bag, and it talked to us and relayed a message. So Father Dreyfus went ahead and dispelled magic, and then we essentially followed the path of the person who dropped off the package of the head, and followed him to a house or a giant abandoned mansion. We came back, healed up, did everything that we needed to do, got some cool potions, and now we're back down in the basement of the mansion that we had followed the guy to. And we just defeated a vampiric mist, and Eric is getting ready to kill us in some ingenious way because it's Halloween.
Woo!
Hey, it isn't Halloween for another 2.5 hours.
You're right. You are absolutely right.
So it's mischief night, which makes it worse.
Right.
Good job.
Yeah.
So this game isn't canon. We can just start doing random bullshit, right? I can start throwing lightning bolts at my hands.
Oh no, this game is all canon. So, Eric, are
We're gonna
you
have like a Halloween special.
Eric, are you ready? We're not hearing you.
I hear
I
him.
can hear it.
Really?
Oh, great! Another night of this.
Huh, why can't I hear him?
do you have him muted? Because you like to do that.
No, not at all. I mean, it would really suck if I can't hear the GM.
I mean, yeah, because everybody else can hear him but you.
I mean, I can hear you, Eric.
Okay. Let me
A4.
Oh, Finley, be
6.
quiet. Figures it's the guy who's controlling all this stuff.
Okay.
I still can't hear Eric. Weird. But for some odd reason, I could hear him elsewhere, so let me try this.
Okay.
Eric?
Even you're double signed in as the gatekeeper and Jay, you can't hear him?
Not at all.
That's weird. You didn't screw with settings like you were talking about certain sounds being to certain people and like.
No.
Whoa. All right.
Check 1, 2. No. And for some odd reason, I can hear myself. Oh, Finley, quiet.
Right.
Well, pardon me. I am... Gotta be right back.
Just through down my enemy. What about fear?
Good man, right? Very watch out.
Have not
Avoid your view. What about fear?
Good man, right? Very watch out.
have not
What about fear?
Good man, right? Very watch out.
have not
Avoid your view. What about fear?
Good man, right? Very watch out.
have not
Avoid your treachery. Just time and a minute. You do not know fear. What about and a minute? What about fear? Things are now in motion. You do not know pain. You do not know fear. I'm gonna treachery. First Tetris. As time and a minute. Just through down my enemy. What about fear? Things are now in motion. You do not know pain. You do not know fear. I'm gonna just time and a minute. You do not know fear. What about and a minute? First Tetris. As time and a minute. Just through down my enemy. What about fear?
Good man, right? Very watch out.
have not
Avoid your view. What about fear?
Good man, right? Very watch out.
have not
What about fear?
Good man, right? Very watch out.
have not
Avoid your view. What about fear?
Good man, right? Very watch out.
have not
Avoid your treachery. Just time and a minute. You do not know fear. What about and a minute? What about fear? Things are now in motion. You do not know pain. You do not know fear. I'm gonna treachery. First Tetris. As time and a minute. Just through down my enemy. What about fear? Things are now in motion. You do not know pain. You do not know fear. I'm gonna never end at the finding. time. Build up their bills. What about in a minute?
Lose 500. We do not stop rising.
When you mean church, first Tetris,
Just time.
in a minute. Just eat through down my enemy.
Lose 500. We do not stop.
Push to talk instead of always enabled.
Okay.
I don't know what it's doing, but yeah, that's that Requiem or Testament thing.
And Davis, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear Eric.
Okay,
Cool.
cool.
That's what's going on.
Asher, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. Nate? We can't see or hear Nate.
Nate's not quite on yet. It doesn't look like.
Oh, okay.
Whoop, he just blipped out. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe in the configuration thing, that's a way to set people to
Yeah.
always on.
So the
Hello?
new update for XSplit VCam, now Foundry and it doesn't talk to each other.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Uh.
Well, hey, we are streaming and we are ready to go, and we're only 17 minutes late. So this is actually
An improvement.
a huge improvement for us.
We're honing in on it.
Yeah.
With fires and earthquakes, or what do you call it? Don't say that. Hurricanes. all
Well,
kinds of-
we've had earthquakes already during the live stream.
That's true. I gotta go
Um,
back and watch that one.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. We have not had fires or riots or oh wait, no, Davis,
Yeah,
did
we
we have a
have.
riot down your street
Yeah.
or a little bit of
there was-
unrest or something one night?
It was
Yeah.
right up the block when a couple sessions. Or
Yeah.
at least one or two. Back in the summer, but okay. So we'll get
Cool.
you in here shortly, Nate.
Yeah.
Got-
Understandable.
It didn't take too long. And you guys down below, you're good as far as where we're at, I
Yep.
think.
Give me a second. I'm gonna let Finley out.
I did update the notes for you guys. I got, well, party treasure. Let me show this to everybody. That's really just the potions that you receive, the potions of stalwart resolve, and then the things that you found thus far in the Corpse Manor basement. So I think I got everything there. I didn't put like who took what where, but I just listed at least what the items were. And then active spells, we've got, I have invisibility up there. Of course, it comes off when you attack, but mage armor, of course, light shield, and then the potion of brand drank of stalwart resolve, just 10 rounds, so that's still going. And Davis, I went on the bottom there and just put, I don't know how many charges where you're at with one of visibility, but I know you burnt one off on shield, so I just put that there. for you.
Eric, how many potions did we get each?
I think it was enough that everybody got 4,
That's
except
what I thought.
Matthias got 3, which I think I reflected that, or he had enough that he ended up with 3, because that's. Let me just see something. Yeah, I think I put that in
Right.
the note.
'Cause I
Inventory.
think I already had more than most.
You had,
Still.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just modify, or actually, you know what, I'll just do it. Boom. There you go. 3. So if you open your sheet, you'll have 3, Matthias. Just did that for him. Okay. Shall we play a game?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
Ah.
You know, now that we got everything working, I mean, should we really? I mean, isn't it just good enough that we just got stuff working?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
All right, thanks. Good night, guys.
Yeah.
I feel
Good
like
seeing you
it's
again.
been a hell of an accomplishment. Technologically, this game was a success.
And,
Okay,
and-
Eric, just to update.
Oh, see, you had
Be
to
on
say
the
something.
wands. The wand of knock.
Go ahead.
The wand of knock has 43 charges left.
Okay, let
Not
me.
46.
I'll do that for you guys. Oops.
And the wand of invisibility, I used 3 charges on that, so that's down to 47.
Okay. Let me. Musically, you guys should all. There's a little something happened. From what I understand, when I adjust the volume on my end, it resets everybody's down to the low. So I'll try not to mess with that. In other words, you can change it on your end, but I should leave it alone on mine because every time I futz with it, it it drops the volume down low. But if you go to now playing, which is your little bell tab at the top, you can adjust the volume of, the tracks, which in this case is just Thunder and Rain and a track called Cornerstone. So you can get some flavor there. And I'll try not to futz with it. When I turn it on, I got to just set it and just leave it alone and not move it around on my end, which I should be able to do. Yeah, I think everything's okay. So let me modify this. Somebody's echoing, I think.
Would be Davis.
So wand of visibility 47. Wand of knock, Davis, you said that's down to 43.
Yeah, wand of knock is down to 43.
Okay.
Shield is 49. Invisibility is 47.
Okay, cool.
Color spray is 50.
Oh yeah, I'll put that in here. Then I put a little note there that the Wand of Shield is caster level 5. It's boosted up from standard, so we can remember that. And the other ones are standard, and then the potions of the Stalwart Resolve are caster level 10, which gives you a minute. I mean, really, it's a 1-round spell, so it's not something that lasts very long, but okay. There we go. That's saved. Okay. So where we left off, and you guys were exploring some of the boxes in front of you there, which I think
You
the
should
line...
probably activate that map, Eric.
Nah, we're gonna try a little something different this time. It's theater of the mind. Didn't you get my text? We're all gonna drop acid first.
What the fuck, man? Come on.
Happy Halloween.
Nice.
It was that kind of spooking hell.
One more day till Halloween. Silver. That's a fucked up movie, so. But it would make for a good gothic horror, so I might steal some of that. If you've ever seen Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, there's some nice elements to that I might steal. So if you haven't, good, don't watch it. But
not my bag.
Pretty gruesome shit, but it would make for an interesting adventure. Especially the whole druidic, Celtic, Samhain stuff. Okay. All right. So, yeah, we could just go to the top of the round. If anybody wants a recap, or not the whole thing, but we did leave off with you hearing the sound of a child's voice, which I believe Dacian confirmed that it sounds like the voice of who he thought was Lilith.
Yes, and if I remember correctly, that was coming from like over here,
No, I think it was more.
or a little south of that, right?
There was a spiral staircase up here.
Davis is right. That's it.
Okay.
That's a good approximate ping.
It sounded like it was coming from that direction.
Davis, ping that again.
Somewhere up in this zone here.
Okay. I wasn't scrolled out enough to see. So.
Of course, that glowing thing is the camera guy, so.
Yes.
It's not a will-o-wisp yet.
Yet.
Oh, hell, Flash Gordon. Oh. Okay.
Camera guy's initiative sucks, by the way. Just to let you know.
He's on strike.
Yep.
Oh, there he is. Jeez. That is awesome. Eventually, I will have to have an NPC named Camera Guy. Camera Guy. Sir Guy. So, Bran, what do you think? Let's dig in.
What's our okay, I'm first here. Okay, well I'm not I mean we hear this child's voice,
Right.
and Dossian said that sounds like the voice of the child that he thought was
Lilith.
Lilith, but
Yeah.
ended up being some creature that attacked him.
Right. Lilith Abernathy. For those
So I'm
playing at home.
basically, I'm gonna say to Dossian, it's like, well, Dossian, what do you think we should do here? If that child is wandering this mansion by herself, unguarded, it's highly unlikely it would actually be her. This could be a repeat performance.
Yeah, I'm thinking it could be much more of what we've already experienced.
There's an old saying where I come from: fool me once, shame on you; fool me twice, shame on me.
Well, either way, we should get moving.
Now, we were in the middle of checking out these boxes. Did we finish that? Is that where we found like those daggers and?
Yeah, you found
Yeah.
the exactly.
Didn't we- Didn't we clear all them out?
You had Eric on the party treasure list. You had it listed like as one item, but it was actually 5, I think, right?
Ah, yeah. Whoops. I'll change that. Yeah, I thought it was actually 5 Chris daggers, right?
Yeah,
Silver.
a couple of pure silver daggers.
There they are. Change that. Oh, there we go.
Somebody's
Right.
hot pocket is done.
Is your hot pocket done, Seema? You can probably hear the dryer too, or the washer in there.
My dryer's
taking-
going too, but
We're taking heavy flack. Okay. The whole fucking apartment vibrates when she uses the. It's like. Yeah, potions. 2 candelabras, which each one of those hold 5 candles. 5 large, dark purple, candles, like those massive ones that are ritualistic, that Brand determined. The candles that you sit like on a spell or a ritual thing that you would write on the ground using chalk or other blood, perhaps. You put it in.
Did you put the candles that we found on the list too? I didn't.
Yeah, they're there, and then the gold mask, which is actually wood, carved wood with gold leaf.
they were
So
the
very
Catholic saint candles from Dollar Tree, right?
thin. They were, yeah.
Okay.
Five for.
I'll be right back. I
$4.90.
need to let the dog in.
Okay. Yeah, and that gold mask, which it's not solid gold, but it was wood, beautifully carved wood with like gold leaf pounded over it. I think that's everything. Yeah, I put the 5 daggers, so that's.
Now I forget. Like I had cast detect magic on the robe after we got it back to the temple and stuff, and then
Right.
whatever else we had. So I remember you saying the robe had something going on with it, but I forget what that was.
It can cloak using a glamour. It can cloak what you're wearing to like change. You can suppress your armor and other things and make it look like you're wearing different clothing.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay. Where is the music? There it is.
Now that Nate's here, how is his
All right, there we go.
how is Matthias going to catch up with us here?
Well, Matthias
he's-
was at the temple, right?
Well, he was just going to go with Father Dreyfus through town to bring back the 5 children to their parents. So it won't take too long. And with the contacts that Dreyfus knows, one contact in particular that can help him out. So it shouldn't take too long because the time you guys got here and then the searching you've done, it takes. You're kind of moving about this cautiously, and in combat and things like that, so it won't take long. So, oh, there we go. What do you think, Bron?
I mean, I think I already made my move. I was talking to Dawson.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You know,
Zed?
Asher?
yeah, I was gonna say if you guys can hear Asher, I can. So
I'm not hearing him. Uh-oh. Oh, 1 sec. It's popped.
Yep. Nope. I don't hear him either.
That's good because he's not actually here, Nate. He's back now.
It's truly invisible.
Ah,
There we go.
Okay,
I'm gonna move over there. Keep an eye out
Okay.
if anything's coming for us.
right.
Ready in advance, it does.
Still have light and dancing lanterns going.
Yeah.
Yeah, ignore the camera guides. Okay. I'm going to, just so I can track her. There we go. Just ignore this. I'm just doing it to get
To-
some.
To roll a 1.
That's pretty funny. Did I get a rude comment? Oh, there he goes. That roll, fake news. Pretty much. That was hacked by Putin. That roll. So, okay. So tell your people, team to back off. Okay, Dacian. Did you put isotope in this, honey? Stop.
By the way, Eric, you should have done that as a hidden roll. I'm just saying because, now we're on the lookout for Child 3.
I'm keeping it ambiguous. Child 3.
All right, so I'm gonna come back out here by Zen and come out into the opening, and well, that's where we hit the what were they, trolls or whatever?
Ghouls.
Ghouls. So I'm looking north. Wasn't there? Just remind me, isn't there a spiral staircase to our north?
There is north
Okay.
and to the if you turn to the right, it kind of goes around a corner. You saw spiral steps going up.
I'm just trying to remember what I should already remember because it was only moments ago.
it's in that room
Right.
where all the
Yeah.
broken wine bottles and stuff were.
That's right.
You guys think we should go up?
Yeah, we should probably check this out and see what's going on.
And just a quick reminder, because it's been a while. There is a section of the basement that you haven't been to yet, which is south of where you fought that 4-armed skeleton. You kind of decided not to keep going south and go north. So just to refresh your memory, there is a
Are you saying that you want us to go there, or
no, I just want
Okay.
to make sure that you remember that your characters would probably remember. Oh yeah, we stopped short.
Yeah, we do have to go check that out at some point. But right now, there's like a creepy child voice coming our way from the north. So
right? Probably something that wants to kill us. We should probably go examine. So, yeah, I'll start moving north. That's probably my movement for that round.
Okay. Yeah, you're moving at 20, so.
Yeah.
okay, camera guy's next.
What are you up to?
Camera guy's up here. He's just waiting for the rest of us.
Yeah, I just want to give her a quick dim 5.
So, Bran?
Go with torch. That should do the trick, right? Yeah, have this set up right. Good. I'm just tweaking Child 3's token real fast. What the heck? Oh. Light opacity. Good. Hopefully that works. Yeah, it's just very subtle. Go ahead, Bran.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you're just moving. Okay.
Zen.
Yep, I'm coming.
Dim radius token.
All right. Well,
Are you guys? You're doing like half moves? Is that kind of stealth type of thing?
Oh, I'm just following everybody else.
yeah.
Okay. And Bran, I take it that was it. Okay. You know what? Crap. Can you back
Crap.
up a little bit? Because I didn't. The end of that last round, I would have had the movement.
Ah.
I got kind of just reset back to where you were, and I'll get.
Okay.
We're pretty
So-
close. There we go. So you, let's see. Everybody make a perception check.
Hey.
Whoa, double 11s.
And we're both +9, so.
Steal my fucking roll.
The sorcerer comes in and says, "Excuse me, gentlemen. There are two fly." Lilith, she wears Avion Scream Cream, but not today. So, okay. So you all hear the footsteps of a small being who's trying to be stealthy as, you know, they move to the north. And okay, Dacian, go with what you were doing.
Okay. So 1, oh,
Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4. I guess as
Okay.
soon as I get around here, I'm
Yeah,
seeing.
You turn and see a familiar face, and she has a small little, barely what's tiny candle, looks like.
Okay.
Barely anything left of it, just like, you know, candle normally burns, I think, an hour. She's got like a 5-minute left
Right.
thing. It looks old. And she's just, guess, heard you come around corner and just stops and looks up at you. So she just has a little light from a candle. She steps back, or hello.
What are you doing here, child?
I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to find my way out.
Bran,
Yeah.
there's a child up here.
Come on, I guess it's my turn now, so I can move up.
Yep.
I'm not approaching that little bitch again.
Hey. She sees. Did you come here looking for me? And the other children?
Yes, we did come here looking for you. What are you doing by yourself? How did you get away from your captors?
Creature. The beast. It fell asleep and I escaped. I snuck away. And I found this, holding up the little stub of candle. There are other things up there, but they went somewhere else in the house. And I was able to make my way down here.
Oh, come on. Really?
Eric, I'm gonna cast detect magic and see if I'm picking up anything,
Okay.
you know, with her, off of her.
Oh,
that can,
Right.
Good, then I
Right.
don't have to continue whispering what I was trying to whisper to you, Davis.
Oh, is that what you were gonna? Tell me
That's
what
that's what I was typing, and then it told me that you weren't here.
Oh, okay.
I mean, obviously cone type of deal. So you pop it up,
Okay.
and now he's in the cone. So at this point, there's magic, but it could be you're picking up Dossian stuff.
Well, then I'll just move out of the way.
Well, hold on. Let's.
Well, hold
No, no,
on.
No,
That
no,
doesn't
no.
work.
That's
He can
okay.
waste his
Let's
spell
just
first.
let Zen. No, no, it'll last for a while. Let's let Zeng do his thing, and then. So Zen.
Well, I should be out of the cone right here, right?
Yeah.
Right, then
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
can-
gonna ready an attack this corner.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll just move that way.
Just pulling that track down a little bit for me, so you might. Did everybody's volume level on the track called the Seer just drop to minimum?
I wasn't hearing anything. It wasn't actually playing until I started messing with the volume on my end.
Okay.
It's
I don't know
playing
why.
just fine for me.
Okay. Maybe it's not doing that anymore, but got a little loud for me. Okay. Now we go to Mr. Dossian.
Yeah, I just moved out of the way, so I'm not blocking his or interfering with his detect magic.
So when that happens, and of course, you're focusing. As soon as Dossian steps to the left of you, it just fades. The magical energy you were detecting fades out. So it's not showing anything in the cone in front of you. 60-foot cone.
That'd be really high level camouflage though.
Right. So what was that?
Really high level camouflage stuff. That's the
Oh,
only
yeah.
thing I can think of.
It's the cotton weave she's wearing. It deflects all.
So what do you
She's-
think, guys? Should I just fireball her right now?
It could be her Under Armour. That wicks away magical energy. I'm pretty
Oh
sure.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's actually rayon, so it's 100% She looks and says, and she's wants to approach, but yet she's also kind of like not sure. I mean, you're kind of an interesting, eclectic group. She says, "Have you found the other children?"
Yes, we have. They're safe.
Shit, there's more?
They multiply like. Just kind of standing there. Bron? So.
Yeah, come on, you're good with kids.
I guess this is round 2 of the spell, so
Right. Still no magic energy. So if there was magic energy, the second round tells you how many auras there are. And then the third round, you can pinpoint exactly what in the cone is magical and do your spell craft checks to try to identify stuff. But nothing in this cone is, and let me show you what that looks like again, just to, it basically starts and goes way the hell off the board, Now, if it wouldn't apply to her, but what blocks detect spells is, I think, a foot of stone, 3 feet of earth, a thin sheet of lead. So there are ways to get around it. Like often things that encase a magic item, a box or whatnot, people make them with a thin sheet of lead, so you can't just look through stuff very easily. But just to
So what you're saying is, if this was like your basic glamour spell, she'd be lit up like a beacon for Davis.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this would definitely do, but like the stuff, those barrels behind her, if someone wanted to hide a magic item and put thin sheet of lead, you could do it,
Okay.
And there are spells, you'd be familiar with this, Bron. I think it's called Magic Aura or Nistles. There's a spell that tricks you into either thinking something's magic or suppressing something that is magic. Sometimes people do tricks like that. They want to throw people off, or give you like, here's a dagger, it's magical, and it detects as such. But I think you'd be able to make a check to see through the illusion. But yeah, she doesn't seem to be magical, or I should say anything on her magical.
Come to us, child, and we'll get you out of here.
well, basically, I was doing isn't that what I did with back in the temple? Remember, I was trying to
Yeah.
with, the kid.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
that had to do something I think too with like the 1 feet, the psychic sensitivity.
Yeah. Now that if you want to use that and start that this round, yeah, you can forget the detect magic and go with the psychic sensitivity, which I play it more like. Well, I use the read aura thing, but I kind of expand it into something that is a little bit more.
Yeah, basically what I'm trying to find out here is if there's anything up with her that should put us on alert. Like,
Right.
if she is like the
Shape
same
changed or
creature that attacked Jay, or
right.
plus that way too, if same
Okay.
deal, like if she would have like a the same kind of like magic bloodline kind of thing as what I was looking for with the other kids,
Okay.
that kind of deal.
Just gonna check something real quick. Called adventures.
Oh, and incidentally too, yeah, Eric, you had messaged me in Facebook Messenger saying that I didn't detect anything on Ryan, I think his name was, right?
Ryan. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because they were all right there. So if there was anything up with any
I
of the other
think
ones,
I hinted about it.
Was that?
Yeah, I mentioned I hinted about you're on the right track, just not the right. Yeah, read aura perception. Yeah. So the basic thing is reading alignments, emotion, health. Um, read magic aura, the number and power of all magic auras on a target. So that's sort of mimicking detect magic, but I play it also that you could pick up latent abilities or not so latent abilities or items, just to make it a little more interesting.
should
And
I
what's
do
cool?
any kind of roll for her
Yeah,
right now, or
yeah. Give me if you can do a perception roll.
perception? Okay.
What's cool about psychic sensitivity is it gives a layperson with no spell ability possible, and that's what drew all you together. Is this everybody shares in this psychic sensitivity? Ever since you were young, you had these weird visions and sixth sense and this type of stuff. Something that you all common connection. So yeah, just perception check. Oh, is that
Okay, 18.
okay? Just for fun. You're Davis, right?
All his life.
I'm making sure I'm typing the right name, otherwise Whisper doesn't work too well.
Yeah, like the reason I couldn't whisper to him is because I tried to whisper to Bran. And,
Yeah. Well, the one last session, someone goofed and they put W/ like with, and then they're like
Yeah.
GM, and they're like, whoops, everybody's reading it. Like
that was Chris.
they're like shit /W, bro.
That's why I always said just say test first thing. So
Yep.
Yeah.
right.
All right. I give you that. And I'm going to, let's see here. I'm going to whisper. Okay.
Oh shit.
W/. Oops. Nuka. Only way to be sure. Nate, once you help Father Dreyfus connect the children to his contact, which is involved with the harbor master and that, so he's a dependable, good person. Would you probably double back and rejoin them, or look for them at the Corpsewood, or?
Well, yeah, I'd go wherever. I mean, if I knew where they were planning on being, yeah, I would go to them at that point.
Yeah, your character was with us the first time we went, and then when we left the temple, you were going with Father Dreyfus to take the kids back, and you knew that we were heading here.
Okay.
So,
right.
So yeah, as long as I'm already aware of where they are, so yeah.
It's slight drizzle and another lovely overcast day, but you head back there, and tell you what. 2, 4, 6. If you can roll 2, 3. Will you roll a 1d6 for me?
Next round. Next round.
Zen. So yeah, Bran. I don't know if you do anything else. That's
Yeah, with what you messaged me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast message. Next
Okay.
chance I'm able to. I don't know if I can still do that this round.
I'm gonna call that more of like a standard action thing. The check you did.
Okay.
I mean, put it this way: the more traditional uses of it are like takes 10 minutes, and you do it once a day. It's like long term. A lot of these psychic things take a bit of time. A minute, I think, is maybe the shortest. But what you're doing because of your level and abilities, you're more in tune to it than, say, a common person trying to do what you did. It's much harder for them. So that gives you a nice edge. But
Right. So next round here, I'm gonna actually cast message spell
okay,
and whisper like the message that so that uh, Zen and Dacian are can hear it but not her, telling them what I found out. So
The award.
what's that, Asher?
The award by any chance?
I just
Werewolf.
whispered you, Nate. Yeah, Zen. So you were readying for an attack. Do you want to continue on that path, or
I think Dacian has that side covered. Just to be safe, I'm gonna move up opposite of him and then look out the other way, make sure nothing's coming up behind us.
That's where those coffins are, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I saw coffins.
yeah,
Yeah.
one of which it looked as if someone was lying in it, not like before.
Oh, those coffins. Yeah, right. Okay.
Like a
Whatever.
child, perhaps?
Now it seemed like a pretty good size 6 foot plus person. That was pretty. You
Okay.
could tell by the outline and the depression in the earth. It was a pretty beefy individual. In fact, probably someone with armor. Maybe breastplate armor. There were sharp edges that dug into the earth. Definitely wasn't someone in clothing.
Okay. So a naked man in armor. All right, gotcha.
Exactly. Maybe a generous cod piece.
Yeah.
So Dacian?
I had said, child, you should come to us, and we'll get you out of here.
Okay, that's right. She'll looks like she's gonna approach you slowly. So on her turn.
Okay. Well, then I will wait.
Okay.
So that's her turn is basically now, I think, right?
Yep. What's camera guy doing now? So she's slowly, very cautiously, candle, hands like shaking. And she says, she kind of, the other children, did you get them from down below? Stops.
Yes, child, we found them in the upside down.
That's a shame. You took them from my larder. Okay, she's face to face with you, gentlemen. Mr. Braun.
Okay, well, if she's not attacking or anything, yeah, I'm going to follow through with what I said before about
Right.
casting a message with, the 1 feat I have, silent, whatever the hell it's called.
Silent spell.
silent spell, and messaging to those two so that she can't hear, but they can.
Right.
And I basically say to Dacian and Zen, I sense supernatural abilities within her.
We can whisper
Big.
back at this, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. You can actually message back with the spell.
Right. I thought that was possible.
Yeah.
Very vague. Are we punching the child or not? Just saying. I'm saying what everybody's thinking.
Do we sacrifice
Yeah.
her?
Well, it was nice being on Twitter while we were on it.
It's all fun and games until
All right.
yeah. Until child sacrifice happens.
Right.
I
Well, it
wasn't
wouldn't be
talking
Halloween,
about
would it?
sacrifice.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well then I don't think we're against Twitter's terms of service, so we could
Right.
Okay.
but
are
Twitch
we
might be
stream-
different. I don't know.
I was about to say, are we streaming on Twitter? How's that possible?
No.
Yeah, you can do that actually.
I know you can, but we're not.
I don't do Twitter, so.
I don't know if any.
Do you,
To that, Dacian, you were going to respond.
That is huge. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I think you can now zoom in farther than you could before. I just went full all the way in, and the squares are huge.
Yeah. They are pretty big.
huge.
That's pretty big. I don't remember that before.
I have a
That's sweet.
32-inch monitor, so they've always been huge.
No, but yeah, I have a 21, but this is over 2 inches across on a square.
You
pretty
know, I've
cool.
never zoomed in on my character enough to see that his eyes are glowing purple. That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Full power. So,
do you think
Braun, you whisper, you say that to them, Zen?
do you think
Or go
she's
ahead.
dangerous?
Well,
Hell.
so
I always think everyone's dangerous. That's why I'm still alive.
pretty much are- just-
You switch over to that. Okay.
yeah, we'll just keep her in a picture.
Here, child, jump into this box and we'll carry
Ready
you
to
out
attack,
of
I guess.
here.
Okay. I assume Zen ready for any craziness.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Oh,
There's
Dacian.
those barrels over there. We can all climb in that and then escape via the stream. Oh wait, where did I see that before? I am Barrel Rider.
Yeah. What do you think, Dacian? You'll move.
Let's. So I whispered back to Braun, do you think she's dangerous?
Yeah, and I answered back, I can't tell.
Okay. Let's get her out of here.
Yes, let's go.
So Zen, back the way we came.
If you insist.
So Zen's the first one to turn his back to her.
Wait a minute. Yes.
And there's the
Is that-
attack opportunity.
So you want to switch initiatives around a little bit. So who's going to lead, Zen?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I don't know where we're going. It's been a while, but okay.
After him, Braun, then Dacian, then her.
Well, we're gonna keep her in between us.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to make sure she's well protected. So like Zen in
Yeah.
front and Dacian and I behind her.
Okay. Yeah, I meant a knit order. So okay.
Well, marching order would be what I just said. Initial
Right,
order
right.
would be-
Yeah.
What
So Zen, then you, then okay. So Zen, you stand in a group. Okay. Yeah, we got it there. Okay. And you're gonna stay pretty. Good, Zen. Let's move. I'm just gonna move you forward 10 just to see what it looks like when you're not all bunched up. So if Zen goes forward, you want her behind Zen,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then show me what you look like after that. Or is
I,
figure?
I can go next. So
Okay. And then Dacian lead. Something like that. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And I think this, actually, her speed would probably be 20 as a kid, so she's moving the same as Dacian speed. Do you want to do stealth as you go, or just full bore normal speed?
I say, much. It's a child. I don't have faith in her stealth rolls,
Okay.
bluntly. So I'm just gonna vote for just moving on out.
Yeah, and we already know there's another creature down here that came out of the sewer.
Yeah. So
So let's. The idea is to get her
Okay.
out of this building.
Gotcha. All right, let me do, so a round would be 20 feet. Or 20 double is 40, yeah. Let me just see what that takes you to. That's a little annoying. When I go to snap to measure, it's okay. That's good enough. It thinks I'm looking as Zen, so I'm only seeing part of the, okay. That square. Got it. Oops. I think this will do it. Come on, grab everybody. There we go. I think that should be 40. Yep. Okay.
camera guy needs to catch up with us.
That camera guy's not important right now.
He missed the, the hell is he? Oh, you dumped him?
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
shit. He
What?
landed in a wall.
Oh.
And I went forward. He squapped into a wall. Okay. All right, let's jump. Round 15. Okay. Yeah, that's everybody. Just jump yourselves another 4. Or I could just do it for you. It's probably faster to everybody. Let me just measure you out here
Yeah, let's move it along to get Nate in the game.
as the crow flies. Of course.
Is Nate frozen?
Wow.
he's on my screen. He's got like that face kind of.
Yeah, he seems like he's frozen.
Yeah.
Unless he's
Am I?
just.
Really?
Yeah, your
Yeah.
videos for.
Oh. Well, let me.
Frozen duck face.
Okay.
So he must have updated his V cam and I didn't because
Yeah. Now you're not
Alright.
frozen. I can see your eyes moving.
I'll tell you what.
Just me, or if only his eyes moving.
Everybody, if you can make a perception roll.
I don't like it when you say that.
Don't.
Oh.
I wonder why.
God. Oh.
Dude, Asher, why are we rolling the same thing?
Come on, Bron. Join the party. Oh, a 13.
I think you just tweaked my macros or something, didn't you? Huh?
A 7. I saw a
back,
1,
queen.
and then I went to 7. All right. Come on, Word doc. Open up quick. Don't freeze. Come on. Ah, shit. Just popping a Word doc open. Really? There we go. Okay. All right.
here I got to reboot, guys, because it looks like I'm frozen up here. So
I can still hear you. Everything's.
Yeah, but it you don't hear anything, the three of you, but there is a very slight smell of like rot, like rotting flesh, like very, very, very faint, but it's definitely as you move south, you're like, and it's the smell of like salt water mixed with the rot. Basically, what would a rotting body smell like if it washed up on the shore after rotting in the ocean for a week? Great description, but that's what you get a slight whiff of.
who me?
Well, actually, all three of you and her. You can tell she kind of wrinkles her nose, like, and I guess the candles burn out, so she doesn't have a light source, but she just looks forward, like, did you guys smell that?
Yeah, it might just be Mattia.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, kid. Was that all you came?
Oh, Jay, I can't hear you. Dude,
Yep. Eric's camera's gone.
Oh, I know why you couldn't hear me. I had my mic muted.
Well, that.
derp, derp,
I'm
derp.
like,
Well,
but
we've
I can
lost
see
Eric
me
in the
moving.
meantime.
Well, yeah, I saw him freeze, so. He said he was having a problem with a Word doc. So, how's everybody doing?
Oh, you know, things are
Well,
good.
hey, I'm glad this child isn't turning into like some demonic beast that's trying to kill us.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah. Yet.
Wonder what kind of supernatural ability she has, though.
It might be like the whole bloodline thing like I have going on.
Of course, we didn't do detect magic on all the children either. Like they could all have this common thing.
No, actually, I did because that's how we knew that they were being traced. Remember?
Oh, okay. But he didn't say that you noticed superhuman abilities or something about her or about them.
He messaged me. He messaged me between game sessions saying I was on the right track with checking the children like that,
So
but I hadn't checked the right ones yet.
there's
But
something.
I had checked all. I had checked all 5
So what?
Okay.
that were in the temple.
No,
Y-
I'm just
y-
wondering if there's something common about them. Does anyone have the?
Well, the only thing that was in common was that they had a magical trace spell on them,
Okay.
like a tracking device. And Father Dreyfus was supposed to take care of dispelling that. So
Right. That was just me sending a message to Eric in our group chat. You know,
Saying,
like
you okay? Another earthquake? What's up?
Guys, it just means that everything we're doing is free actions right now. So let's run up the stairs, let's get back to the church, and hunker down before he starts throwing ghouls and whites.
I
and all
could jump
sorts of
in
other
here.
shit at
I could
us.
jump in here as him and move us. Yeah, let's hope it wasn't another earthquake.
Yeah.
I could check
USGS.
real quick.
For those of you that may be watching at home, Eric lives in LA, and it was
Okay.
LA. And like 4 weeks ago, we were playing, and it might have been 6 weeks ago.
It was 6.
Yeah, and there was an earthquake while we were playing, and Eric had to hold on to everything, and so we hope it wasn't that. Hopefully, it's just
Well-
Eric's computer being a dick.
All it's showing right now was there was a 2.7 in Lopez Point, California. So
Okay.
he wouldn't have even felt that.
No, he's like in Studio City, I think. I don't know. He never invites us out to his new house. He doesn't want us to hang out with him in LA.
I mean, do you blame him?
No, I wouldn't want us out there either.
Invite no country bumpkins out there. I mean, come on now. It'd be like those old cartoons. All right, doesn't city folks not for you?
Oh, wait. Eric is here, but he's not here.
Well, folks, thanks for joining.
Is Cordell in yet?
I have not seen Credell yet.
Yeah, because I didn't post on Facebook that we went live or anything, but I can message him here real quick.
Somebody's got a happy cat.
Well, you can hear that?
Yeah.
That's Nico, like 2 rooms away, crying about something.
Weird.
Let's just get booted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to a screen where it asked me for an admin password. I was like, what?
No, Eric, you're not here. Wait, he's back.
That's so bizarre, guys. I was in the map, and
There's Eric.
weird.
Did you hit like a return to server button?
Well, not in the beginning. I was doing my stuff, and then I accidentally hit escape.
Okay.
But for a while, I was like normal. And everyone else was gone.
Whatever you did caused the whole game to reset.
Well, I didn't do anything. Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah, we're all the way back at the beginning of the adventure. Good job, Eric.
Nice job, asshole. So there's this Egyptian tube. Okay. Oh, we should have. Sorry about that.
Well, at least we figured it all
it
out.
There it is.
At least you're safe.
Yeah.
We were speculating that there was a giant earthquake and maybe Godzilla was attacking LA.
So I got completely. What the hell? Brightness radius. Let's go to 10 feet. Animation.
So did everyone get bumped out there?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was Eric's fault.
All right.
Weird.
He hit a button that he shouldn't have.
Oh, that works out pretty cool. Okay. For ambient light. Something like that.
Okay, so we
right.
smell something like deadly or death
Right,
salt
we're
water.
Rotting flesh.
Yes.
We'll go to initiative here. I'm just going to give it a little blue flavor.
We should
Sunlight.
just let the child take care of it.
Color intensity. It's so cool that it changes in real time. Okay. That works. That's awesome too. It shows you.
Are they
when
the
light
wasabi
source-
ones?
That is amazing.
I can't read.
It
Are
shows
they
you-
wasabi?
Yes,
Ah.
they are.
Do you see that, Jay? When you do look at a light source, it sketches exactly where the light goes. Like there's a line. That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's a new feature.
I don't see that on my end
Oh,
because
that's fantastic. So Nate, if you're here but not here yet officially, but your character, you know what I mean, I got your token set up. So basically what you see is the spill from daylight coming down. And
All I
that's-
see is a dot around my character. That is literally all I see.
Because you don't have a light
Uh,
source.
Well, there is a light source around him, so you should be able to see. Let me check your token. Vision, yes. Yeah, he's standing right
Oh,
next to
there it is.
Okay, yeah. So you see a little, that's where the daylight spills down. These steps go to the outside. So you would be, now you're not almost there. So you sit tight for a second. Okay, what we need to do is, I'm going to dump the initiative here and we're going to have to start over. Because basically when you get to there, you smell that smell and then suddenly you hear movement from the darkness. So you guys are not surprised. It's really like your perceptions for sound were not good, and I beat you on my stealth, but the smell is impossible to suppress with these things, so there's no way you're going to pick it up unless you're really far away. So let's queue everybody up and roll a nits. You guys all know how to get yourself in the knit order, right?
It says there's no active combat for this scene.
Whoops. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. And your init should be right now. As far as basically right click on your token, you click the little shield with the two swords, and that'll pop you into the init thing.
Right.
And then you can just click on the die next to your person, and that'll add your, and you can check your init bonus, but I think everybody's right. Bran +6, Dacian +2, Matthias +5.
Just waiting on Asher.
Yeah.
Do not
fuck are my buttons?
So right
Button
click
up,
and then the
okay.
shield. You got
Yeah,
it. And plus
It
5,
was just lagging out.
which is dex and trait. Okay. So everybody rolled?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna back it up. And my turn. Whoop. So let's That's correct. Word doc, don't fail me. There we go. Yeah, okay, good. Let's set up right. Okay. Wow. Pretty good rolls. I don't even have to. All right. Where's? Oh, okay. Yeah. 18 and a 15. All right. Okay. I thought I named. These guys should have names. I don't know why it says the same thing on both, but okay. Now you can't, from where you're at, you can't see them yet, but you'll be able to hear them. Let me see something.
They're going to be dead soon anyway. Why
Sure,
bother
yeah.
naming them?
Yeah, no, it's okay. The beauty of this is that you don't, unlike minis that you're using physically where you have to number here, it's just, you see what you're fighting and you look at their health bar, so. All right, speed, 20, good. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking. I'm going to check what Zen can see. Okay. So Zen, you see, everybody hears these things are not stealthing now. They're walking from the darkness up to you. And one of them steps in the light and just stands there. And the other one, it's somewhere in the darkness over here. I can ping it. but from where you can't really see it, but it just got in position somewhere. What you
Okay,
can see, I'm gonna pop up the visual on this. Let's see if I can do. Actually, it's better off if you just zoom in because I was trying to take PNGs and customize them to make them look more undead, and then do the tint in that. But what happened was when I pulled it in, the whole background of the thing was white, so it was just like this big blob of white where the token was.
You
It didn't
transparency.
exactly. I screwed it up. So, but these will work. But basically, what you see is this creature step in there, and it looks like a bloated corpse of a sailor that's been rotten for 2 weeks in the sea. It's just like slime and algae covering it, and seaweed, and it's holding a cutlass in 2 hands, and it just looks at you with these piercing blue eyes. Doesn't say anything, but just stands there at the ready. It's certainly undead, and you can make knowledge religion check to think of what it is. But that's basically what they did. Is they sounded like they probably did a single move and readied for an attack. And it sounds like there's 2 of them. Mr. Braun?
Yeah, well, I see this. So let's go for a scorching ray on the one that I
Okay.
can see. This one here.
Right.
Well, before we do any of that, can we get the kid in like a corner or something? Out of the way of combat? Out of the way of and throwing
Oh,
fire?
come on.
We'll move up.
Cannon fire.
Hey man,
Might
shit,
be
shit happens fast. If that's you're gonna be your move this round, then go for it. You know?
Right. And you'll be in the mix next. Basically, Nate, you don't hear anything yet. You're just walking up to the back of the building. So
Alright.
next round is when you will you rolled, you're at the bottom of the round, but you'll be kind of probably be able to hear some skirmish from where you're going to be outside descending the steps.
Okay.
Now you don't have a light source. I gave you the light that's the overcast light coming in. But
Right.
once you get past that, you're don't have any light. You do have a free hand.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, I think I have torches somewhere. Check.
Probably.
Yeah, torch. So,
Do you want to maybe spark one of those up this round?
yeah.
Okay, because you got to take the flint steel out. Lighting a torch is a bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But all right, so I'm gonna put. Do you know how to modify your token for a light source or no? I can do it quick for you. I'll just do it quick. Let's see, bright light 20 feet, dim light 40 feet, torch. That should do it. Yeah, so it'll be more evident when you get into the dark that you have a torchlight.
Okay.
So you do that. That's perfect. Then you have move speed 30, so that'll work out. You'll eat up some of your turn next round, like moving down the steps and that, but
Right.
I think a single move should be enough to get where you are now, and then you would have another move or something. Okay. So Braun, Scorching Ray at this guy.
Yep.
Okay. You get 2 of those. Just check. I think you're okay. The range on that. Yeah, it's got to be more than 25. I know it's close range, but it's 25 plus 5 every 2 levels, so no problem there. So you're going to make a range touch against my touch AC.
Yeah. So here's the first one.
And my touch is 15.
Ooh.
So what's that? 8. Okay, that missed.
Okay. Now before I do the second ray, this will be I'm 1 and 2.
Oh, right.
Zen is 3 and 4, and Dacian is 5 and 6.
What about
Okay,
the
so
girl?
Dacian,
Uh huh.
if you were down, I mean, I
I
could
am.
include her in the mix and then just do a D4.
No, I'm
but,
just
you
kidding.
know,
I am down.
but if you were
Damn
down any
job.
hit points, you just gained 2, and you get a +1 to your attack.
Oh, cool.
Right, morale bonus to attacks for a round.
And then for the
I should
second
put that. I
array,
should make a buff.
what's that?
I should make a buff for that, or someone make a martial buff, where you just turn it on, boom,
No.
to hit or whatever.
And then for the second array,
Yeah, touch is 15.
damn.
Oh, okay. They seem
Now,
to be.
is that also another roll of that, or is that just for the spell?
It's probably like this each time you cast the spell, not every time. You know what I mean? Like you cast Scorching Ray once, so it's one application.
Okay.
Even if, yeah, okay. Yeah, I love that glorious heat. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I did.
It's very cool. When they first wrote it, they had to errata it because it was something like you could use. It was like half your level in healing, but it didn't specify. So people were using 0 level cantrips or orisons that they could cast all day as like infinite healing. It's like, whoops, we screwed that design up. Okay. Do you want to move, Bron, or?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Mr. Zen.
I'll hide behind the child.
Yeah.
Well,
She smiles and
I'm
looks at it.
gonna
She's
move-
like, I got this, old man.
drop a little bit to intercept and ready an attack.
Ah, okay. He didn't take the bait. Okay.
No, I ain't
Whatever
fucking
the-
stupid.
Whatever these things are, they move with more intelligence than the typical undead ghouls. And although ghouls aren't actually, they're fairly smart, but these are, you can tell there's, I mean, it has intelligence of a sailor in combat with the cutlass and that. So they didn't just mindlessly run into you. They maneuvered in a way that would have stopped you from doing a 5-foot step and pounded on it. So they're trying to goad you into coming towards it. Mr.
You can feel free to run up.
Dacian?
Yeah, so I will do
And
my.
they just make a weird guttural sound, and you don't know if it's because they're rotted out from their. It's just they're not saying anything. They're just making weird sounds and that.
Well, I'm gonna move right up beside Zen and basically take a page out of his book. I'm going to,
Right, it's an opportunity.
yes, ready my attacks.
Okay,
I'm
both
saying
swords
you
out.
walked into my range.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
Matthias is comment on the thing. Okay.
But I see another one there.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
was gonna say it's probably cloaked by the column, but
nope, I can see it.
not for you, but for pretty much everyone else.
Yeah.
You guys heard one, but yeah. They kind of, when you guys get in position there, they sort of both look at you and I mean, if you zoom in, you get a good feel for them. If I blew them up full size, it just looked like guys with cutlasses, but they look like quite a motley crew, and they definitely look like pirate crew. I mean, it's just the way they're dressed, the way
So they
everything
look
about
like
them.
they look like Davy Jones's crew from
Oh yeah,
that
you know,
that movie.
exactly. Barnacles on the side and that, and they just look like a pretty, when they were alive, and a nasty bunch, real nasty pirate types. But they're just kind of standing their ground and just kind of sneering. They're these piercing, glowing eyes.
Matthias?
I'm not there yet.
He's almost.
Okay, well, I mean, if they're standing their ground, I'm not going to let up my attack. So I'm going to hit him. I'm going to hit the one I can see with a Disrupt Undead spell.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I think.
That's a ranged touch attack.
Right.
6 points of damage.
Right. Now, yeah, precise strike helps you against melee, but there is going to be soft cover because you're either square is,
I'm
right
not
through your.
converting this one to fire, so if it hits these guys, they're not undead. It's not going to do squat to them.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Oh, that's good. So it'll
As
be
far as
touch
you
again,
know.
but I'm getting a 4 to my AC just because of soft cover from these guys.
okay.
So, and that's what, one shot?
Uh,
I think so.
yeah.
But you can do it all day, which is nice.
Right.
D6. Okay. Go ahead. Oh, I saw that P coming up. That's a hit, even with soft cover. Very nice. So I think D6.
Yep.
You like the little icon there? I like that little flames flying out. Like it's the best one I could find. Okay, 6. All right,
5.
or 5. Boom. Could see some. You get a feel. 5 points of damage rips into this thing. So based on that, I mean they're probably sitting at 30-ish full health.
Like a CR2.
Do you want to move or stand your ground? Oh shit, why isn't she here?
I will move. I can do a 5-foot step to here, right?
Yeah, or move if you wish. I'm gonna put her.
Oh.
Sure was a way to skip that, like not roll, but that's fine. Oh, there you go. It makes sense. She's just standing there and kind of waiting for someone to tell her what to do and kind of taking cover, maybe behind this thing or something. Like, oh shit. However, Bran, just if you can, give me a sense motive roll.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, 13's not bad. You notice that, I mean, she's certainly pretty scared about what's going on here and undead stuff flying out of the darkness and that, but she also has a very interesting curiosity in what you're doing. You're throwing Scorching Ray and doing clearly arcane evocation things going on here, and she just is kind of watching you at the same time as thinking of her safety. She just has a curiosity that's different than typical children or even adults that sort of look at you with in mystery and fear. She has an eye that this isn't the first time she's seen this. So
I know it is the first time or isn't the
it,
first.
it isn't, yeah. She has a certain, not confidence, but a certain insight into what you're doing that kind of sparks something in you. Zen?
Well, you know what? There is still a little bit more room in here. Another 5.
Oh. Well, you're going to attack? I mean, that puts you right
Oh,
in.
I can't. Oh, wait. Okay, I finally moved somehow. Another 5-foot step right there.
Okay.
And ready an attack. This is 5 foot. It wouldn't proc his
Okay.
attack opportunity.
Give me one set. No, but he did have one. So you're just stepping there. 1 second. So you step forward.
Yeah.
When you step forward, yeah, when you go into someone's threatened range, it doesn't provoke. It's when you go through it or out of it is when you do it. And you can get out of someone's if you do a withdrawal, which means you just moved. You don't do anything else that round. You just the square you start in is a free square, and then you withdraw away from him. However, he had a ready to action to smack you when you step forward. So when you step, he swings at you, which is gonna
Okay. What do I
move
need to
his.
roll?
Okay, so I'm gonna shift. Here's where it gets a little weird, but I'm just gonna do. There we go. So he goes right before you. Basically, you step in, ready to action, fires off. So let's see how he does. AC 23, they're undead, so this counts against that. And he's using cutlass attack, two-handed. Here we go. Swing and a miss.
T.
Yeah. So doesn't do it. And you're readying, or do you want to attack?
Well, we moved into its range. There's no point not attacking. So
Right,
5-foot
right,
step, I can a
Full on. Yep.
flurry.
Yep.
So, first attack.
And it's when he swings that cutlass, you get a real pungent stench from it. Ooh, and
Nice.
there's like a little bit of goo that slops off of it, and yeah, like putrid flesh kind of dripping from the blade. Okay, 13. You want to go for the roll? I don't know how many
Should I roll
hero
13?
points you're at. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Actually, you know what?
I don't know how.
I think I'm sitting at 7. I think.
Somebody's at 8, I think.
That'd be
Mark
Davis.
it at the first.
Who's that?
Right. And I was at 7. I wanted to be the second.
Brand's at 8.
Yep.
No.
Set.
Brand's at 16. I was the 8 for initiative.
Oh, I meant hero points.
Oh, hero points. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
think Brand-
actually, Asher, I thought you got 8 also. Like, I think the same gaming
8
set,
club.
we both got 8, and that was like never done before.
I think.
I don't know. It might not be on my character sheet.
Yeah, I think you did. Does that sound right, Jay?
It does kind of sound right. We'd have to go back and
Yeah,
watch the
I
review.
do.
Yeah, and
Do
Jay,
have
you're
it.
at what, 6 or something?
I'm either at 5 or 6.
Okay. So go ahead, Zen. Your attacks.
No, I'm gonna roll for it. I want to be the first 9.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm
So
at
you wanna be
3.
the first 9?
Oh, here we go. Here's my roll. 4.
you
Oh, that's
rolled
you.
for me.
Push.
Happens when you
Alright.
roll for me.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh, are you shitting me? You're at 9 points.
Yep.
Oh
my
no, I
God.
go to 7. You're rolling for me. You rolled the 5. Although I'll take
Well,
9 if you want.
No, you did roll.
No,
Your die.
Asher, he rolled the 3, you rolled the 5.
Right. I'm just clicked on your guy.
Oh,
sorry about
okay.
that. But it was your die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9
I'm
points. Wow. 10. Boy, I never thought anybody would hit 10, or that it's not easy to do, but here we are. All right, let's see what you got. Got 3 attacks.
If any of us end up with 10 hero points, does that mean we all automatically jump another
You win the
level?
game. You win the game.
Son of a bitch. That's what we've had to do all this time.
Right, impromptu. If I get
tally
10
up all
points,
all
can
your
I
gold.
spend all 10 for the free bubble?
Oh yeah. You tally up all your gold, how many
This
kids
is
you have.
impossible.
If you have any stocks, cash out now. So,
Alright,
Sorry,
alright.
wrong
So going in
game.
for the second attack.
right, so 2 clicks on the first, 1 click on the iterative, unless you're
Oh,
gonna do
second.
oops.
It's only
Alright.
13 on that second.
Punched
The
you
first-
in the face.
Third attack.
First shot in that one, yeah. First
is the
shot, you
second.
break your jaw. Okay.
Eric, that was the second attack. The first attack was what got me the 13.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, shit. Let me do damage.
I'll
then.
take the free damage, man. I'm
yeah.
trying to play fair, but if you want me
Yeah.
to cheat,
No, that you hit on that first one. Let me get. Just want to make sure you're bludgeoning. Okay, good. 14 points.
we all
Good
got a
lord.
bit too caught up in
I
got
know.
bit caught up in my 9 hero points.
You can see the health there. So you just cracked it for 14 points of damage. It took all of it, and here we go. So
Last punch. Yeah.
21. That's a hit.
Damage.
11. And that is exactly how many hit points it had. So with that, you drop this one.
I
just
guess I know who
collapses
I'm
in a
attacking.
Rotten pile of slop.
I'm coming in just in time.
The cutlass clangs to the ground. Now you do notice this, the cutlet, it's holding a cutlet. The cutlasses and leather armor they're wearing do not appear to be rotted out and rusted and screwed up. They appear to be newer weapons. So someone equipped these things. They didn't just run out of the ocean with shitty weapons that have been rotting in the seawater. So that jumps out at you like, wait a minute, what the hell? Because you've heard stories before. And if anybody want to make a knowledge religion check, let me know so you get a better idea of what these definitely. You're not guarding them. And I think you did 5-foot step. You don't have that. Yeah. So you're there, Dacian.
Yep. Nothing on that knowledge religion,
wait a
by the way.
Okay. They're undead. Right? You reach out to push their. Bring out the gimp. He says in Orcish.
Yeah. So
compensation.
I'm gonna step over here, and I
Okay.
will.
Let me take my. You know what? It did the same thing. It was just trying to sucker you in and smack you. So it's going to swing at you.
Okay.
And not to be too confusing here, but what are you on? A 12 point whatever?
What's that?
I'm just looking at your knit. That should work, right? Ah, shit. Draugr. Oh. 12.03. Okay. Usually have things go at the same time, but it's so easy to use with this tracker that why not? Otherwise it doesn't work. Okay, so this thing's going to go right before you. Attack of opportunity. Or not. It's readied. Sorry.
Yeah.
And cutlass is the second button. There we go.
Ow.
Just hit.
Just hit, yeah. Okay. Almost a possible crit. Cutlass has the same threat range as a saber or a scimitar.
Almost a
18 to
possible crit. He just barely hit me.
Well, I rolled a 17 now. If I rolled 18, it could have got interesting.
Yeah.
What was the damage? 6?
10.
10? Yeah. There we go.
Do I have to make a fort save?
Ah, funny you ask. So this thing seems to be pretty strong, and it slams into you with that nasty cutlass. 10 points of damage, and indeed, I need a fort save.
Against what?
Just a fortitude.
To find out if I'm nauseous.
And how would you know that?
I have no idea.
All right, gatekeeper. Maybe.
You know, maybe I'm not the only, or you're not the only one with a monster manual.
Yeah. That knowledge religion wasn't.
Yeah. So I rolled
I
rolled a 16.
Oh, it's pretty good. Okay, you shook it off.
Cool.
Nice roll.
So now I can do my attacks.
Yep.
So first attack.
And you have your undead checked, favorite enemy.
Let me
I think it was on from before. Yeah.
Let me just double check. That's under buffs, right?
Right.
Favored enemy, undead.
+4 to hit. Plus, yeah.
Cool. So first attack.
This might hurt. Possible crit confirmed to the 28. Oh,
yes.
Shit. 30 points?
Yes.
The only saving grace. No, never mind. Damn it.
30 points of damage.
I got some DR, but it's slashing and bludgeoning, so only the piercing, only the rapier I'm going to be soaking some damage up, but not from you and the guy punching me. Shit. Okay.
So
That
take 30 points of damage.
yeah, that drops it. Just hit. You just hit me at full blast. Nice crit. This thing hits you. Kind of has a smirk, and you basically just lop its head off.
Bitch.
Nice. Okay. So you only did one shot, right?
Yep. I still
Okay.
have.
What you? Right. So you
Yeah.
can move. You can basically qualify that as a standard action, and then you only moved 5 feet, so
Right.
you can kind of.
So I can move down to.
Actually, let me think about it. I mean, technically, you're kind of stuck because you committed a move and attacked. You can't keep going. There
Well, then
are.
don't tell me that.
Yeah, I just remembered. Sorry. There's like shot on the run. I think spring attack. You can move, attack, move.
Okay.
But that's
Well-
one thing cool about second edition is like you can do
Well,
that. But
let's go to Matthias then.
okay. Now, Mr. Matthias,
Huh? What?
your first move brings you to where you are right there. And you certainly hear some activity going on here. You hear some kind of commotion. You also smell nasty funk of bloated, rotten corpse and salt water. So your first move of 30 feet brings you to there, and you got another move or hold ready action, whatever you want to do.
I'll go this way. 5, 10,
I'm
15,
making
20.
footstep. I think you got one more square to go.
Who is that I see off to my right?
You see Dacian there. And you see right there, like a corpse. Actually, you see them both on the floor there.
Yep.
Putrid, bloated things.
Oh, hey guys, how's it going? Am I interrupting something?
You also, I think, can see over here is a girl, blonde girl, about 6 years old, that's kind of standing there.
Hmm.
I think, yeah, Bronze, you can't see him because he's behind a column, but you see her and she kind of looks at you and seems surprised. So that was a double move.
See,
Okay. Jump to Bron. These guys are toast.
Okay, well, since it sounds like both of those creatures were killed off, I turn to the girl and say, "Come along, child," and start moving forward.
Come
Okay.
with me if you want to live.
oh,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that. So I start moving forward. Does she start following then, or
Yeah.
since
Well,
she's
yeah, good. She's right behind you. So you do like a single move, 30 feet, or
I guess I get down in through here and I see Matthias there. Okay, actually, I meant to go like that, not down, around, and up again. So
yeah.
that was just some crazy shit. So I guess I'll move to about there,
Okay.
and then she's right with me then.
Right. Let me bring her. And she, of course, is seeing these creatures and kind of it's pretty horrified by it. But yet she's scared but also fascinated. She's definitely brave or weird or something. Just not really acting like a normal 6-year-old around rotted corpses of sailors on the floor.
Oh, she's gonna be like that creepy Lydia chick from Beetlejuice, right?
All right, let me do a quick thing here. One and three, right? One. 1 second. Let me get these guys. 1 and 3. Okay. They must be linked. That guy's not linked. Okay. Come on. Okay, we went there, child there. Let me roll for one of them, see where we're at. Fair enough. Just do that. Repeat everybody on the same. One was 6. You hear more things moving.
Do we?
Of course. Yeah, I mean they didn't go yet on initiative, but
Coming from which direction?
I'll give you the. Sounds like 4 of them. Let me give you some pings. Yeah, there we go. And we're actually at Zen, right? Yeah. Okay. 2 of them, I'm gonna ping like, basically in the room where the 4-handed arm thing was. Sounds like there's some movement, and then sounds like back in this area, which is where the wine that the special wine that Dacian uncovered, this room. And then down here, which I don't think you guys have ever been to, there's a room off to the side. You guys can see where I'm pinging.
We
Yeah.
looked
There's
down.
sound coming from
We
there,
looked
so
down in there.
you got about. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one was pretty trashed. But you got, sounds like 4 that are closing in. Can't see them yet.
I say to Matthias, well, it looks like you got here just in time.
So there's stairs right here. Should we think about going? You got the kid, right? That was the last one. I'm just saying. Money, we get paid for, bringing her
Dacian
back.
is. Dacian comes, or Matthias comes in 3 sheets to the wind, like.
Whoa.
And you did take the kids back. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that was this great barkeep. I mean, guy who
All
had
right.
dots.
Zen?
No.
Oh, well,
Huh?
1, 2, 3. Move over here. Get ready to intercept whatever's coming out from direction.
I love how you can't. It's so
Yeah.
awesome that that column is blocking you. That's so cool. You can taste him. Okay, ready, action. Matthias?
Oh,
Matthias,
fine.
Matthias the
they're
the buzz.
Matthias the Buzzed. Hey, how's it going?
You shall now be called Matthias the inebriated. Go forward and conquer.
Well, now that I'm around friends and I don't need this stinking torch,
Here, kid.
hold this. I'll give the kid the torch and I will take out my sword and ready.
You want to drop the torch, or
No, I'm going to give it to the kid.
okay? So have her move over there. And you're readying an action.
Yeah, I will get the sword ready. And because you said there's like this
Yeah,
area.
there's 2
So-
from behind, and then
Yeah,
2 to your left, 1 north, 1 south.
right.
So you
So
wanna- facing wise, you want to switch a little bit, or do you want to stay where you're at?
do that.
Okay. Cool. If that guy faces, let me just see something. Yeah, he faces. All right, you're facing west. Yeah, he's like leaning into his direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Here
so
we
if I
go.
do
Oop.
hit the 2 angles, I'm
Yeah.
kind of on that angle. Look,
His
blocking.
elbow, right? His elbow is the thing. Dacian. Let's do some battle music. This is a good one.
Sorry, I've been talking
no
with
problem.
my mic on or mic off.
Oh.
So I'm moving down here, and you said that we definitely heard something from here, right?
Right. And up here.
Okay. Well, I mean, it looks like Zen has that area pretty much
Right.
covered.
Right. You got a
So,
column blocking your view. Whoop, there you go.
so
You can get a peek.
there we go. I'll move over to here then.
Yeah, so you get a clear shot of
Right.
another one of these things.
So that's my move.
Okay. I assume ready to smack it when it gets close.
Yeah, I'm going to let it approach me.
Okay.
You know, instead of that, I'm going to be wary of that attack of opportunity thing that
Yeah. Well,
happened the last time I approached.
It just basically readied, and then you stepped into it. It did.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I'm just readying my attack.
Okay.
Blood trail, blood trail.
I know you see all this shit. Like, this one seems a bit cocky. Which one is it? Oh, it does highlight. That's pretty cool. So it's gonna
The one behind me or the one in front of me?
one in front of you,
Okay.
and in fact, they both seem a little cocky. So
So what, like some sort of like captain?
no, they're just didn't quite witness what just happened, and they're not sure what's going on, but they get caught up in the moment. So I'm gonna have this one go towards Zen, which of course you'll get your one attack ready to action type of thing before it can get a shot, and then same there. And then these guys, let's see. They basically
So he
move in position and hold. These two are probably ready to smack someone. Okay, so let's do this first. You get your one ready to action, your one shot.
cut off with a nice 11 damage.
Oh, nice. That hit. 11.
Sure.
No soak. Okay, let me do my attack against you. You're at 23. Should be a second attack. Yes, cutlass. No way. Not gonna do it. And then I step towards you. You get a shot. Now, Jay, this would be the button is the not dual weapon but single weapon. Yeah.
Single weapon, single shot. Hold on.
Right. So not two-handed, not dual, but yeah. So no penalty for two weapon because it's just boom.
Right.
So you get a two better than if you were going full bore.
And you already have my power attack on, right? Eric.
Yeah, for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Yeah, yours it's tricky. I can't turn it on off. Oh shit, is a buff. Oh my god, double 20s. Are you fun? I like this new module you put in there. You get to roll a 20 every second roll. Kind of bullshit. I quit. You guys won. I quit. I guess you need more. I guess you're gonna need some more undead FBI guys. Agent Johnson, Special Agent Johnson, no relation. Okay, well that's not fun.
What do you mean that's not fun?
34 points, and I don't soak any of it because it's slashing. All right, well this guy, in his arrogance, just again you just come over and basically this guy you lop off his arm that's holding the. Well, he's got both hands on the scimitar. Add double 20s. You just come in with your longsword and chop both arms off, and they come splat against the wall with it, and he's just standing there, you know, like gore squirting out, lumps to the ground.
His rolls last week.
Okay, bam, double 20s with authority.
What are the chances? You know I'm going to be rolling ones the rest of the game now.
Did I mention I don't like undead? Make that abundantly clear.
Yes.
Okay, so these two guys already went, and we go to the next round. Right? I didn't go backwards. Brad?
Okay, I say to the child, stay close and behind me. And I move
Okay.
over here, 5-foot step. And so basically I would want her to go ahead and like move like somewhere either here or here kind of thing is what I was trying to
So
communicate.
behind you, trying to use you
Yeah.
as a shield. Okay. Sounds good.
And then I'm going to hit this guy here. I'll try the scorching ray again.
Okay.
See if I can do better this time.
And I'm sorry, which guy? Well, it doesn't
Um,
matter to
This one here.
this. Oh, no. Okay. So touch.
Yeah, because I figure Matthias is probably going to end up engaging this guy here. So
Maybe if you guys don't kill them all. God.
okay, so first ray.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit. Now, what's 4d6 maximized? So 24?
Yep.
Okay. This is a. Okay. So what happens for this guy? I mean, you hit it square on the chest, 24 points. However, of fire, it soaks up 10 of those. So it only does 14 points. So they got fire resistance 10. Whoops.
It died anyway.
And it died and it blew up anyway. His skull heads are getting randy here. Okay, so he's still standing. Took him to just about half.
Well, that was just the first ray.
Right.
So second ray.
Cool story,
Okay.
Bob.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Okay.
All right.
So Nate, I see the emojis on Restream, but I've got our Discord server up, and so it just tells me the text that you're typing.
She whispers to you, Brian, she says, can they be put to sleep? Do they sleep?
I don't know. I don't think so. Not this type of monster.
Huh.
Okay.
Well, I think we know what her special ability is.
And sleep. Oh fuck.
When you
Is
wake,
that-
Alright, well, we got this guy in front of me. I'm just going to go for 3 solid punches, maybe a kick.
Okay. Okay.
For the first one, be a 22.
Okay. That's a hit. 15. Oof. Still standing, but barely.
Second swing, I figure I'm going to go for a punt, try to just kick his head straight off. Whiff.
18. Missed by 1.
By 1. All right. Third.
Glanced off his leather armor. Now you're.
You know what? You know what? I got 9 hero points. Didn't miss.
How many key?
You have another
many
attack. Why not just use it?
How many key points do you have?
4, I think.
Just
Out of
curious
7.
for the the whole burn a key point and.
Uh,
Is that a swift
right,
action?
right.
I think okay,
Yeah, swift action. I can get an
it is, but
additional attack. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna hold off.
another top level.
I'll hold off on the hero point, just like we're saying. We'll go for that third swing.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna burn a key point.
Okay.
Go down to 3 for a 4th swing.
For your top level first, okay.
Oh shit, that is top level. if it's top level, ignore that attack.
Yeah. 5 probably wouldn't have hit on the top level, but I'll be nice and let
Yeah.
you do it again. Go ahead.
Attack.
Yeah, it's.
Right.
Ooh, that's more like it. Okay, that's certainly hit.
Shadow bomb
And-
around his head, then I punt his head off.
Yeah, so of course that's enough to drop him. Especially he was at a few hit points and you just did 17 to him, so just caved his chest in, and you're kind of like, ugh, this disgusting slop on your arm. Oop. You got it.
Oh.
There we go. All right, down. You could 5-foot step if you want.
Yeah, I'll like 5-foot step up to these boxes.
Okay. Matthias?
Well, I guess I will. Nope, not there. That drunken part again.
Someone.
Come in and hit that one in front of me.
Okay. So that dude, same thing, ready to swing at you. So let me take care of that first. Which one is this guy? Oh, wow. The one that's not on the floor. Squash. All right. He slides up to there. And you're sitting on, Jesus, 25. Pretty good. That's right. You got an extra boost. Jeez. Suck. No good. Yeah, you picked up 7th. I think you picked up another dodge thing or something.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Go ahead.
So first attack.
Yeah, and you only did a 5-foot step, right? So you have
Yeah.
2 attacks.
Yep.
And yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I saw it. It was almost
That
there.
just hit. 19 is the AC, so you just hit. Okay, so total is 18. I am
Yep.
soaking 5 of that because your blade is a piercing weapon, so I have DR5 against that. So 18 minus 5 is 13. Okay.
Nope, not on that.
Not gonna do it. Yeah. Okay.
quit dicking around.
Okay. So, right, it went, missed, you went, double attack. Dacian?
So I'm going to come to this guy
Punch him too.
and attack.
So same thing.
What, he just
Ready.
gets hit by a magic blast and he's still ready to hit?
Yeah, I was just waiting to be able to smack
Oh,
somebody.
I would have thought that Davis's attack would have like sent him off guard.
It doesn't do anything to my ready action. It just,
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's your world. You control it however you want.
Look, man,
All right.
you've already killed
See if
2 with 1 shot. All right.
I know. Listen, I know. This guy cutting heads off, cutting arms off. Nope. Not gonna do it.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. So you did more than 5 feet, yeah. So you get one
Just-
shot. One shot, one-handed.
Oh!
Oh, missed by 1.
Missed by.
It was so close.
Thought it was going to be well, because I crit on 17 or higher. So.
I can taste.
All right.
Okay. Those guys. Dump these guys. There we go. We go back. Round 5, Mr. Braun.
Oh, I thought they still had to go yet. So
Now the 2 guys were dead. So basically, when you ready in action, then your initiative shifts to right before the trigger. In this case, these two guys stepping up to me triggered it. So now you'll see Draugr or one ahead of those two guys. The other two guys are dead. So
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna hit this guy here with the disrupt undead.
okay. Trying to
Oh,
think
you know what?
if you move.
Actually, I forgot something here. I cast that
Oh,
what the hell's scorching ray,
yeah.
and we didn't do the die roll thing.
Yeah,
here.
go ahead. And I
Okay.
assume you're
Okay, actually with Matthias here now.
4 people. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's
got to
4
roll a
people.
D8.
So I'm 1. Matthias is 2. Zen is 3.
Oh, you're going
Bucky is
clockwise.
4.
Is that Matthias?
Yeah, I think I said
Yeah.
Matthias was so yeah. So Matthias, you
Yeah.
get a +1 on your next attack then.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So,
So on your whole next turn, it'll be a
oh,
plus
and
1
actually,
there.
are you down any hit points?
No.
Okay.
He's full health. Yeah. So just
Okay,
to
so
make it quick.
Anyway,
ahead.
I'm gonna hit this guy here with disrupt undead.
Now, I think I'm trying to, as far as soft cover, yeah, there's a little something there. I'm trying to think of the best way. Well, that's probably, I mean, if you were right here, there's no cover because you're not firing through someone's square. So, but that puts you in an interesting position. But I'll tell you what,
I'm hanging back.
there's no cover there.
I'm hanging
I'd say
back to
from
protect
where
the
you're at.
skull. I don't know if that's what?
Yeah. So I'm gonna say there's definitely some soft cover from him where you're at.
Okay.
AKA me.
Yeah. Okay. It's not much though.
Ooh. Well, that'll miss.
Oh,
Yeah, that wouldn't have made a difference, but okay. So first one goes off. Oh, that's disrupt undead. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, that's just 1.
yeah. I don't have any effects. You don't have any effects on, do you? No. To get those. Okay. She's good where she is. Zen?
Andy, I don't beat him
The crap
often,
out.
only when he deserves it.
So I will 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Move
music.
up here.
Okay.
Me, or are they preoccupied?
What was that?
Anything attacking me, or can I?
No, they don't have anything ready, so you just step up there.
Well, since Dacian seems to be able to handle himself, I'm gonna help out Matthias, and I'm gonna go in for my 1 attack.
The way you
Okay.
phrase that, it implies that Matthias is not able to handle himself.
I mean,
22 does it.
he can.
18 points. Jeez.
Damage.
Full max damage, right?
10 plus 8.
Boom. That drops it. We're sitting on 17, so you just come up and splatter this thing.
Dacian, finish up.
Well, I have to wait. Matthias is next.
Hey, Matthias, do Dacian's job for him.
Oh, listen to this guy.
Make yourself useful,
My
Matthias.
token's stuck. 1 second. There we go. All right. No, he's not sleeping. What the hell? He's dead. There we go. He's just taking a little power nap. Okay. Okay, this guy's toast.
Oh.
Oh, you got the music cue too. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's a great cue.
I think he confirmed his. Did you confirm that with a 20? Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, you get a +2 to hit, +1 for morale.
Yeah.
You're
Oh yeah.
3 over these rolls. So yeah. Now, yeah, and what's cool is see precision doesn't double, just the blade and the other shit. So It's 36 points of damage. And even if I soak 5, it's still 31. So 31, I was at 16. You just come and drive it all the way to the hilt, sideways through it. It just sort of arches its back and like its jaw slacks. It just collapses backwards.
Now that's more like it.
With a great cue.
So Andy, you missed earlier where like I was rolling 20 after 20 after 20, and Eric was getting pissed. But welcome to the game, Andy.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you can also watch us on YouTube now. We have our own channel called Tabletops and Anvils.
Oh, sweet. I got to check that out.
Well, the only thing that's going to What's that?
You're broadcasting there too.
Yeah, we are on Twitch, as everyone knows. We're on D Live, and we're also on YouTube with our very own channel called Tabletops and Anvils. So whenever Eric gets around to, us doing a vlogcast or whatever you want to call it, a vodcast.
Yeah, we definitely got to line that up.
Yeah, that's where we'll be doing the live streaming for that.
Yeah. Oh. So after you dispatch of that drog, Dacian?
I guess I'll have a Coke.
Disneyland.
Yeah. No. To my left is the steps, right? We want to get this girl out of here.
Right.
So let's go topside, shall we?
Okay.
That's one move, and that is 2 moves.
Okay. So yeah, just obviously go up another level to the
Yeah.
first level outside.
Except
Okay.
I can't.
Bran?
Yeah, I mean, I'm with him. It's like we should get out of here. So
Oh, crap. Let me one. I forgot he was there. Shit.
This is what happens when Eric skips 2 of his prep sessions this week.
Oh, no. Believe me, I got tons of stuff.
yeah, where the hell did the girl go?
Got lots of walls. She's right. She's sort of hiding in the...
Yeah,
Okay.
she's sort of like camouflaging amongst the bricks there.
Yeah, let me... A little weird with... How could I do this? All right, let me pull you back to here. It's just because it's sort of on the borderline of 2 maps, but this will work. Yeah. Do it like that. As your steps go another level. That's what got confusing because it was hiding in the shadows or off the board. Get over here. There we go. Humans. There's so many humanoids I like made separate subdirectories. Here we go. Okay, so basically when you turn the corner, really this guy is technically here, top of the steps.
Right.
But let's put him there so you can fool. And you just turn the corner and there's a guy at the top, long sword out, basically a city guard, similar to who you saw before. And you just stop, or he's there, tells you to halt. It's like, who are you? What business do you have here?
You think
Hurry up before the drunken pirate gets up the stairs.
Right. My business is my own.
Ignore this.
You think you're going to stop me?
I said, who are you?
My name is Dacian Pietra. Who are you?
Why are you here? This is
Let-
private property.
And this was a private matter.
Let's go to Bron. That's about 6 seconds of dialogue.
Okay, well, I turn to the girl and I say,
This
follow
one.
close, child.
Yes.
And I start moving down.
Okay.
Are you gonna be suspected as kidnappers?
So I get to here and I guess I see
Yeah,
in there. So
right. You don't see the guard. He's up a little higher, on top of the steps.
Hey, child, this one can go to sleep.
Actually, you know what? He's on the steps, the next level, because these go up 10 feet to the upper level. So that's a full 10-foot ascension. So I'm just gonna drop the intensity of this light. It's bugging me a little. There we go. A little more subtle.
well, I'll stop
Okay.
at this point right here and wait for her to catch up behind me here. So
Yeah. Can you see that? Nope, you can't. That's why. There's a wall there. Okay. She does follow behind you. Yeah, she does sort of blend into the background. Plus she's small. Mr. Zen?
I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just kind of. I'll do a double move.
As you get behind him and the guy hears you, he says, "Halt! How many more are you?"
Well, 2 of us, and if you count all the dead Draugrs, there's probably 8, 9.
Bron, fetch it to us.
One second.
8 more. Sure. Draugr
One
and
second.
dead are probably nothing of interest to him.
There we go. I'm just opening up something real quick. My word, it's a little sluggish. There we go. Should pop open in a second. Come on. Shit.
Should just wear this and just scare them all.
Well played. You open up. There it is. Okay. Matthias? This guy's getting really uneasy here. People keep coming out of the darkness.
Sort of think we should have carried the Draugr bodies with us. Dropped them in front of them. How do you like this? There's undead in this house.
Yeah, these things rot out and decompose rather fast. I mean, there's still some remnants of it, but they're gonna turn to slop pretty fast. Even the bones are just mush. Dacian? Oh, we get up to you again. He again says, "Who are you and what business do you have here?"
I've already told you who I am, and I highly suggest you get out of our way.
planning to start a fight? Say that to Dacian because he's sounding a little much right now.
You know that I am with the town guard.
Really, what should include me in? The uniform?
Staying out of this fight if it happens. You can get your
In your
ass
best
handed.
interest. By what authority are you here?
Now, can I hear this going on?
Oh, sure. God, yeah.
Conversation?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so at this point, since Dacian's not really doing anything, so I guess it's back to me now.
Well, yeah, Dawson, do you want to? I'm just kind of.
By
going
whose
back and
authority? Bend over, I'll show you.
Do you want to move or attack, or just keep this not parlay, but this banter going?
Hey, if he attacks me, I will attack him back. But
Okay.
you know, right now we don't trust the city guard.
Okay. Go to Brown. And again, free action talking is you can talk whatever you want. So keep that in mind. You don't have to wait till your turn. That's the one thing you can do out of turn is talk.
I start coming out, and the girl is.
Yeah, she'll be right
if
behind
people
you.
don't wait and move the way that we have to move here.
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
right beside me. So
Hey, I mean, if she wants to put someone to sleep, this would be the jackass to do it.
So I say, guardsmen, we are rescuing one of the children that have been abducted. And I guess where she's at, he can see her now.
Right.
So.
He kind of peeks over and sees her from behind. That girl is one of the missing?
Yes. Father Dreyfus took the other children, who we also rescued, back to, and who is it that he took them to? Like, was it the
Darnell?
The rich kid's parents.
We had a contact to help him, but yeah, he was exactly.
I'm not going to tell the guard the rich kid's parents.
No.
Who am I naming here? So.
Well, Dreyfus had a contact that he was going to help him. Darnell was his
Right,
friend.
but I'm not going to tell those details to this guard. I'm just going to say.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm just going to say, Father Dreyfus took the children back to Duke so and so.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
I'm not going to tell the guard Father Dreyfus has a contact in the underground.
Yeah, 4-7. Yeah. Perfect.
So who is it? Yep. I want to play this though, Eric. Tell me the name.
It would be. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. It's the Lord Kriegenvold. Ryan's family.
Okay.
Who is the Kriegenvold? Should be.
Okay. So
Lord
I say to the guard. I say to the guard, Father, what's his name? Dreyfus, right?
Yes.
Right.
Father Dreyfus took the other 5 children, who we also rescued, back to Lord Kriegenvold already, and we tracked our quarry to this mansion and rescued the 6th child here, who we will now take back. Would you like to escort us?
And you just did this rescue all on your own, not through the church or anybody.
Well, we're
in the
working
city.
with Father Dreyfus in the church, but it was the 4 of us. Yes.
You did it for the bounty?
What? We get paid?
Just the 4 of you. There's no more?
See, that's a he's sizing us up question.
Yeah.
And with that, he basically, the longsword and the shield, he kind of just lets them like slack, and they both clang to the ground. And his voice gets a little bit deeper. He's like, "It is just the four of you, isn't it?" Let's take the guard off, and let's put the real guy there.
Let's put the demon up.
It is. Should I bring
And
out my
it's up-
vocal changer?
And I'll tell you what, just for shits and giggles, that's a quick way to do this. You guys know your init bonuses, right? So don't have to like. I'll just change them here so it doesn't get crazy. But what we can do is just to make it interesting, if you want. Just so we're not sticking to the exact same thing. It'd be kind of fun.
Well, you want us to just re-roll them?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want. But I mean, I don't have to delete you and reset and all that. Just tell me what they are.
Yeah, it won't let us.
Yeah, I'll
So
Do a straight D20 roll and then just add our initiative.
Right. You
Things.
can roll them from your character sheet to instead of from the initiative thing.
Okay, so I'm at 21.
Okay, let me. Yeah, I'll do you guys first, and then
I'm at 11.
Then
Ooh, a 13.
Oh, you gonna roll that
Aha.
again, Asher?
go for 10.
Or was that Matthias?
Probably 18, right?
Yeah, it was me.
Who was that? Oh, okay.
That was the
So
guy
if
that you
you
have to
roll-
roll a 1d6 against.
If you rolled a 13, you should be 18, right? Yeah. And then Zen.
What are we rolling
Knit.
in it?
Yeah.
So,
You and Matthias have the same.
I can't. Won't let me
Or just-
roll.
No, just
Just
free
do a
roll, Asher.
D20 roll. Yeah.
Here.
0 plus 5, so.
Fuck.
Hey, we got two 13s here that need to roll off.
I
I just missed the last several seconds. My headphones got unplugged.
No problem.
You
I don't
rolled a
know who would
13.
go first because you both have the same init bonus and you rolled the
We'll do
same. So
100.
just who wants to go first? It doesn't.
He can go first. It's fine.
Okay,
Yeah, sure,
I'll make
fine,
it
fucking-
18.1.
Pull me into the fire first. I see how
Okay.
it is.
I mean it's advantageous because it doesn't mean you can go or not. And the child would.
There you go. I rolled
Actually,
a
it wouldn't matter
1d2.
when she's gone. A +2. Oh, nice. 19 and 2 is 21.
Technically, it's a 1d3. There are 3 sides.
That's funny. Your bonus on it's higher than mine, so. Okay. And
That's a 1d3, Asher.
let me put him up here. Because he's transforming. I'll do a familiar face.
What the hell is that?
That's the
this
jackass
icon-
who
this
hit me
token
earlier.
This token is not really what it looks like. I'll give you a nice description. I bet it basically has the body of like a werewolf sort of, but the head, this long neck and like the head of sort of like an orangutan, I think, creature, and huge, massive jaws and claws.
It's the guy that almost killed me in the sewers,
Some
right?
type of mon. It's called a ghoul, Ghole, and you guys can make a roll. It's a monstrous humanoid, which I forget what knowledge check that is. Can look that up.
Dawson,
Might
Get out
be
those silver
Arcana.
daggers.
No, Eric, I already fought this in the sewer, right?
Yeah.
I
it's
already did a
in
knowledge
fact,
check in the sewer,
yeah.
so I already know what it is.
Right. I can go over that. Might
Yeah.
be nature, but I'll tell. Or you can tell them quick, or if anybody wants to make a roll. But this thing it transforms. In fact, let me see. I think I have to do that. It's going to be a move, right? Yeah.
Yeah. How do you spell it again?
G and then hole, Ghole. You might be able to pull up a cool picture of it. So I'm actually up 5 feet back, up on the steps 5 feet, and it's going to commit part of its round into transforming from a human into this thing, doing its shape change.
It won't let me drag and drop. But
Oh,
I
you
can
got
drag
something?
Yeah. It kind of looks like a pussy though.
Yeah, if you just do a search, if you want to pull it in off somewhere, Google it. Whoops.
Eric, before we get wrapped up into combat with this thing, can we take a game break here for a bit?
Oh, that's perfect. Then I can queue up the visual on this.
Yeah, and I need to do medicines for the cat and stuff. So
Okay.
Yeah, I've been meaning to hit the bathroom, so that works for me.
Okay.
That's perfect. Yeah, I couldn't find an icon close. Oh, what is that? Is that? All right, let's do that. I'm gonna set up a visual on this to show you guys.
Here,
I think we got it.
I uploaded it to the Discord server.
And this is a +8 on its init. Let's see what it does.
Oh, almost had that one.
That's 3 13s in a row. I'm getting scared here. It is Halloween, isn't it?
Yes, it is now. 12:07.
yeah, are you Nate and Asher? Are you guys gonna do your roll offs here?
Asher's in the bathroom.
Get 10 hero points here, man.
I think I did that right on the ad. Yeah. Or it's Davis. What did you roll? Oh, you must have rolled a. I didn't do that right. But when you rolled a nit, it was 15 on the die.
I get a +6. So
Right. So it's 21.15. Rolled a 13, so I'm 21 point. Isn't that right? It takes what you roll divided by 100, Jay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did beat me, yeah. Because you're, yeah. The old school was you look at your init bonus if it's a tie. So I would have beat you, but
So-
this is doing it like that's
Yeah,
fine.
and what you do is it's 1d20 plus your nip bonus plus 8 divided by
okay.
100,
Oh,
or your nip bonus divided by 100, and that gives you your points.
so he rolled a 15. He's a 6, so he's 21.21. I'm 13. I get an 8. Oh God, we're still tie. 21.2.
well, I mean,
Asher's headed upstairs to roll his 1d6 against you, sir.
we can literally do simultaneous actions against each other or whatever. I mean,
Yeah, you're right because
I'm back behind Dossian, so
Yeah,
he's probably not going to come
right.
for me anyway. So
Oh, gee,
what I'm
thanks.
Back to roll that 1d6.
'Cause
I gotta get
what
these
I would
points.
do is, I would basically, he's gonna 5-foot step and a move action, not move, but transform. So I can transform, I can 5-foot step, I could still get a standard action, which would be probably an
But
attack.
we get an attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, yep.
So
Which it's suspecting that you're gonna do that, but it wants to get in there and get something going. This doesn't have Vital Strike, doesn't? Ah, that sucks. That's a fun one. Vital Strike is basically if you're only getting a standard action or one shot, whatever your attack is, you get to roll the damage, just the damage of the weapon again, not strength, nothing else, no power attack. But when you have a heavy hitting attack, like a sizable bite or something like that, like this thing does, it's not, I mean, this bite's 3d6. So if I had it, you'd stack
was
it
that really
3d6.
Zen's roll or was that you, Eric?
What was that?
Yeah, no, you missed the roll because you were like
Blabbing. Okay, here we go.
'cause I'm-
going down the rabbit hole and stuff.
Right,
so-
I'm down to 8 points.
Okay.
I'll be back again.
Matthias, you want to roll? I'm surprised Zen went for it with 9 points.
So that gives me.
he wanted to be the first person to ever get 10.
Yeah. So you're at 8, Matthias?
Yep.
And Davis is at 8. Jay, what are you at 6?
I'm at 3.
3 hero points?
Yeah, I spent 2 already.
Oh, that's right. You were okay. So yeah, we'll take a break, and I'm gonna get that visual going,
Cool.
and then we'll do the simultaneous stuff. Jay, did you say you dragged that visual over?
I put it into our Discord server.
Oh, I'm not on that, but oh, I see it. Can you get it? If I make a journal thing here, a visual aid.
Can I put it in there?
Actually, I think. Oh,
Where's the
I
journal?
don't know if you can. You can't edit stuff, can you?
Journal entries. I think I can.
Can you upload to this? Oh yeah, journal entries you can. That's probably the better way to do it. And I'll just steal it, and,
Yeah.
so you don't have to re-go in as game master.
Okay.
Or you could just put in the chat the link, and I'll get it.
I did. I tried. Hold on.
I see data, image, JPEG,
Yeah.
a bunch of shit.
Let's see. Close that.
Man, you guys are ruthless against those draugrs. Jesus.
Well, just wait until you see what we do to this guy.
I got one good hit on, but and you beat the fort by I think 2, but man, it's not fun. Yeah, you're nauseated for a round. It just shuts you down.
A large herpestine mongoose.
Okay, let me click on that.
So it's a mongoose with herpes. Gotcha.
It's a reptilian mongoose.
I'm trying to. If I cut and paste this, then can I copy this? Shit. Ah. I'm just gonna have to. I'll get it. Nate, you guys aren't having any strange weather on the coast because of the latest hurricane, are you?
No, not right now anyway. It was
Good.
rainy yesterday and a little bit this morning, but that was about it.
Good. Yeah, that guy Chris. I think you met friend Chris. Lives in Fairhope, Alabama. This is like hurricane number 3, but I don't think it's hitting him too hard.
I don't know why it's not pulling that image in. It's pulling the size.
Okay,
Eric, you should be able to just drag and drop.
Yeah, I saved it to my.
No, Eric, you should be able to just drag it from one window to the game and just drop it.
Yeah, I got a good shot of it. So let's put in. Whoop. Okay.
Well, since we're taking a little bit of a game break, I'm going to switch over to our little transition scene here. That way we can talk, without people watching. And Andy, we'll be back with you in a little bit.
Just keep through down my enemy.
man right. Great watchtower.
Have not. They're dead.
What about video?
You do not find.
Good man right. Great watchtower.
Have not. They're dead.
Just
Time.
in a minute.
You do not find.
What about in a minute? What about things on iron mush?
We do not.
You do not know pain. You do not know first Tetris.
Just time.
In a minute.
You do not find.
Just me through down my enemy.
Have
What about things on iron mush?
We do not.
You do not know pain. You do not know just
Time.
in a minute.
you do not find.
You do not know what about in a minute?
Blue 500. We do not stop riding. When you mean
First Tetris.
just time.
In a minute.
You do not find.
Just me through down my enemy.
Blue 500. We do not stop riding.
What about video?
You do not find.
Good man right. Great watchtower.
Have not. They're dead.
What about video?
You do not find.
Good man right. Great watchtower.
Have not.
Blue 500. We do not stop riding. When you mean Blue 500. We do not stop riding. When you mean
What about video?
You do not find.
Good man right. Great watchtower.
Have not. They're dead.
What about video?
You do not find.
Good man right. Great watchtower.
Have not. They're dead.
Just
Time.
in a minute.
You do not find.
You do not know what about in a minute? What about things on iron mush?
We do not.
You do not know pain. You do not know first Tetris.
Just time.
In a minute.
You do not find.
Just me through down my enemy.
Have
What about things on iron mush?
We do not.
You do not know pain. You do not know about video?
You do not find
Good man, right? Great watchtower.
have not. They're dead.
Provide your bill. What about video?
You do not find
Good man, right? Great watchtower.
have not. They're dead.
Provide your church bill. Just
Time.
in a minute.
You do not find
Put it up there, bill. What about in a minute?
have
What about bill? Things are now in mush.
We do not.
Put it up there, hey, put it up there. Bill.
I'm gonna.
Church bill. Just Tetris.
Just time.
In a minute.
you do not find
Just keys through down my enemy.
have
What about bill? Things are now in mush.
We do not.
Put it up there, hey, put it up there. Bill.
I'm gonna.
So it's so that would be
There we go.
yeah.
Now we're back.
They should be
Well,
right.
either way, now that we're back, I like that, Nate. That's
There we go.
Have to wear that for the rest of the stream now.
Let's see where over there. Okay. So you didn't fall in. There it is. Okay. Now we got it. All right. Everybody's back.
Yep.
Okay. So I did beat you by a skosh, Davis, because I'm +8, you're +6. But there'll be some readied actions going off anyway, so.
There we go. We're good.
We won't be able to
Right.
hear you, but yeah.
What? You can't hear me?
No, we can hear you.
Okay then.
What?
Yeah. Huh?
Kenny says what? Wah, 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 wah. All right, so we've done our initiative. Everybody's rolled their sixes for
Right.
whatever.
Win some, you lose some.
So that means I get to attack this bitch, right?
Still playing the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, the stream is back up. I just restarted it.
Don't cross
Who
the
is
street.
playing it through a speaker? Because I can hear it.
Oh,
Yeah, I do hear a little whistling. Let me get that visual up for you guys.
I already. Oh,
Oh wait, I know what it is. I know what it is.
So that's what this thing looks like.
that's what we're going for.
God really lowered their standards, haven't they?
It's an abomination.
Yeah, it really is. Just a nasty long neck. And you did note, actually, you know what?
Man down.
Man
Yeah,
down.
do it like that. It does have 10-foot reach with its bite. You remember that, Jay?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah,
long
'cause of that.
neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do a called shot?
Sure. No.
Are you trying to try a
They
lop
do
off
have
his
those
head?
again. It's a whole other thing. Um,
That's
now,
right. Called shots aren't a part of Pathfinder, are they?
well, they're like a. I tell you, using the computer, they might actually be more feasible, but they, in addition to crit damage, it adds penalties and all this stuff. Which, if they were buffs or debuffs, that you could click them fast, that might make them. But at tabletop, it sucks to try to track all that stuff because you movement penalties and all kinds of different penalties, and it just gets a little bit cumbersome. But let's see here. Where's my? Okay. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna. So this is a monstrous beast, monstrous humanoid, and I can't remember. Was it nature? Is
What?
that what it is? Well, if someone wanted to do a check against this thing,
Yeah, knowledge nature.
okay. So I know you already did, and I don't know what you're telling your companions as this thing is shapeshifting.
Okay, hold on a second.
If you're, yeah, animals, fae, monstrous humanoids, vermin,
Right.
of course, weather. But a quick recap: monstrous humanoid. It's immune to disease, and it is a disease carrier. In fact, by bite or claw, it can carry various diseases. This one you suspect is carrying the bubonic plague. The good news is it doesn't go into effect right away. It's kind of like the kind of thing you see where you're at a day or two later. Yeah, it doesn't hit you right away like a poison. And these things they like eating disease people and bodies and things like that. They're just really hone in on the sick. They can have scent against sick creatures, disease. It has a really nasty, powerful bite, as well as claws, and it does have a little bit of spell-like abilities. It's largely to do with keeping corpses either restored or gentle repose kind of thing, because they like to eat corpses, so they can restore them and keep them going longer. But they also Dacian saw I'll let you tell them about its other ability that you saw, and also the burrowing thing you remember.
Yes. I'm trying to think which other ability.
The paralysis thing that happened to you.
Right. It can
Ghoul touch
do ghoul touch.
from a distance, which is usually a touch attack, but it
Right.
somehow is able to do it as a reach, close range spell.
So, did you say we do get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah. So what happens is it move action shifts,
Right. So
then
while
it's-
it's
and
doing all that stuff, essentially.
it's basically it changes, then steps, into your 5 feet.
Okay.
So before it gets to do an attack, you guys can attack it first.
All right.
Now, what's interesting is that it could have bit either of you before stepping in because of the reach, but for some reason it wants to get up close and personal and just has this bloodlust and everything. And you can imagine it's pretty pissed off that you guys
Right.
damn near got to beat it at what it's supposed to be doing. So it's feeling pretty cocky.
Why did you call it a beehole?
Well, I could have called it an A-hole
No, it's a G-hole.
or a G-hole. Yeah, you're right. I for some reason I was typing it in wrong.
Uh-huh.
It's a B-hole. Okay,
It's a
so
butthole.
I don't know who wants to go first.
Well,
Both have.
should we go? Do you just want us to follow round
Yeah.
7 initiative order?
Yeah, I was
Yes.
saying we have initiative here, so
Well, I mean for the ready
you know.
stuff. So Zen is before Dacian, so I'm going to put him at 22. And then I'll put, should make it 23.
Basically, we'd be skipping the goal for now for
Right.
this next round.
Well, it's what happens is Zen goes, then you go with your ready to actions, then I go
Okay.
because of the ready to action. So
Okay.
before I get my one attack, you get each one attack because you readied,
Okay.
and then it just sets like this.
So Asher, you're up.
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh, nice. 18. 30. Good lord, that's definitely a hit.
Guys, the AC is not higher than 30.
No damage resistance. Nope. Yeah.
No, they
Okay.
are tough son of a bitches though.
Yeah, no, good AC, but not 30. So that's a hell of it.
So this is just a
Yeah.
single attack.
Because I'm +8, you're +6.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
But
Single.
could be some
Let me
ready.
do 14. Okay, here
Oh
we go.
wait, and it's not undead, right?
No.
So I need to.
Yeah. So turn off the human/undead bonuses. So you can see what 14 points of damage does to it on its health bar.
Right.
It's a stout creature. It's not a 30 hit point.
Oh. 21.
What the hell? I just saw a 20. What was that? Oh, you rolled in the level. I saw a P. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, 21 does not do it.
It's in between 21 and 30.
Yeah, this thing has pretty dexterous, probably a little dodge, and you could tell as you hit into it, it's got one hell of a hide. It's a pretty sizable armor, natural armor. The like fur, thick matted fur, just tough hide. So probably a decent touch AC, Mr. Braun.
Alrighty. You guys can hear me, right?
Yep.
But so give me one. So let me do my attack, and then you can go. And I think since you're the guy was pissing in my face, he's going to try to attack you first.
Who?
And we're going to go with the bite.
Who do
of
you
course,
think?
Wow.
Against Dacian. Yeah. He just snarls at you and launches into you. Are you shitting me? A 4?
Does he bite his own lip? What the hell?
So you can. So not to metagame, but you see what this thing's hitting you with, a +17 to hit. That's
Right.
nasty. And probably power attack already turned on, so. Whew, nasty. Okay. That's a miss.
As I knew it would be.
Damn you. All right, Braun.
Okay, I was considering trying to whittle this guy down pretty
Oh, he
quick
doesn't have
here,
power
but I
attack,
think if I do a lightning bolt at this point,
Ooh,
Dacian's going to be in the line of that, and we'll get 2.
reminds me
That's
of a brother. Reminds me of
What's
it.
that?
It's the Magi Square to do things. Come on, Davis.
It's-
Blow this Untermensch out of your way.
You have a soundboard for that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the Majewski way to go ahead and kill off my allies. So
I grow weary of you.
no, I'm gonna hit this guy with magic missiles.
Okay, yeah.
Maxed out, and that's fire too. So then we'll get the.
Okay. Nice. No way to save. You're throwing out 4, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And that'll
4
be
times.
maxed at their fire. So.
So I wish I had some cool effects to throw at it, but yeah, we'll get that going. So 20 points unerringly hitting it for fire, and let's see if it has any fire resistance. No. So, boom. Bam.